Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we are covering the Dream Car competition picture. So before we get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and make sure you go ahead and check out this Patreon option. The membership starts from only £3.99 a month. All right, so as usual, I've got my friend Paul with me today. How's it going, Paul, after a long time?
I'm very good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. How you been, man? We missed you.
Mental busy, mate. Mental. I'm hoping it's going to start dying off a bit next week, so I should be around a bit more. But got to make you've got to make hay while the sun shines and all that. You look very good. You look like you're just about to go on holiday to Ibiza, mate.
Nah, just woke up, man. I was sleeping actually. Set my alarm on and then I missed it, and then I thought, oh my god, I have to go live. So just woke up, man.
You're looking well, mate.
Thank you. We also got my man DGTR. How's it going?
Evening, guys. Evening, Paul.
All right, mate.
Evening, buddy. You all right?
Yeah, all good.
Good.
And we also got the winner of last week, my man Sammy, with us. How's it going, Sammy?
All right, guys. How's it going?
Harry. All right, mate.
All right, Paul, Dean, Cam. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. Good. And also got my man Romaldo. How's it going, Romaldo?
Hello.
Romaldo.
And my brother Gaz. How's it going?
Evening, chaps.
Gaza,
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't meet Paul, did you? Like in face to face?
No.
No, there you go. First
nice to meet you, mate. Virtual handshake.
And not the Echo man. Not the Echo man anymore.
Headphone
man. They got a headphone now. Sammy,
evening, guys. How are you? Hiya, Paul. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Dean, Romaldo, Gaz.
What's up, big man?
Yeah, not bad. How are you, Paul?
Yeah,
missed
good.
You, Paul.
Oh,
yeah,
miss you too, mate.
We miss you, bro. We miss you, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, but we know
hug.
Yeah, we understand you're doing a good job. So for a good cause.
Nearly finished all the vaccine centres now. We're just doing some COVID safety works now for employees.
Yeah. So hopefully that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully things are looking better now.
Yep.
We'll start getting better.
Yeah. Right. So we also got my man Father Steve just joined. How's it going, Father Steve?
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you?
Awesome, man.
Not too bad, Father Steve.
Hi, Steve.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too
Good,
bad.
mate. You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
He's watching football.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Bloody
I would.
laptop's broken.
Yeah. I just got a message from Darren. He said he'll join soon. He's eating rice. He's eating dinner. So he'll join in a bit. All right. So let's go through some comments very quickly before we go ahead and find out this week's picture. Obviously, we made a video about this already, so it's the final one. How's it going, Dylan? Hope you're good. I just won BMW MA. Good luck to you, bro. How's it going, Mike Titting? Evening, guys. Hope you're all well. From now, I am doing 4 to 5 tickets maximum each week. With the inconsistent judging, I can't justify spending anymore. Still going to follow you guys as always. Thank you. You don't need many tickets to win, Mike. You only need that one ticket to win. So you never know. Hi, Steph. Hi, Abdul Hakim. Walaikum salam. How's it going, bro? Hope you're good. Hi, Felix. Hi, Akash. Hi, Andy. Hi, Tommy Smith. How's it going, bro? Hi, Fazal. Hi, Rahman. Hope you're good. Hi, Mohammed. Imtiaz. Sorry, I can't read every single comment. It's quite a lot of them, actually. A bit late as well. It's saying, yes, Ronaldo, long time. You was missing Romaldo. You're saying the other day, like, where is Romaldo? Hi, Jordan. Hi, Handmade in England. How's it going, bro? Hope you're good. By the way, I watched that video, your song. Yeah, the BOTB song. So good, man. Go ahead and check him out, guys. Okay. Right. Michael, how's it going? Hope you're good. Hi, Ryan. Hi, 777 Arena. Hope you're good. Hi, Red Peanut. Hi, Zach. Hi, Mark. Okay, right. Yeah, how confident are we, guys?
More
Very.
confident than the last midweek.
Yeah,
This one.
this one looks a lot better. A lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you miss playing, Sammy?
Yeah, man. I'm still writing down my coordinates and everything. Look, I'll show you in my book. Don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
The book I used to use.
That's a good method, Sammy. That's a good method, bro.
Yeah.
What's Father Steve
I keep
doing?
forgetting you
Has he got a
can't play
twin?
anymore.
Father Steve got the
Yeah, I
twin,
know.
Bubble.
I forget sometimes as well.
Oh,
We could play for fun, bro.
Yeah, I still play for fun, you know.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be so bad if you could play but just not check out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Can't you do that?
Yeah, I can put my dots. I can put my coordinates down, but I can't check out.
Check out. That's
So
it.
you can't log into your account then?
No. I made a second account. I don't think there's anything against making a second account as long as I don't check out. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Imagine Sammy was about to give up. People were like, "Oh, I can't be asked this, that." Now he's making
I know,
a second
Sammy.
account.
I remember you were saying it to me.
yeah, I was ready to give up.
I know
I
you said you'll never win. You were saying I keep coming to runner up and then I'll never win. That's it. But yeah,
I
it
even
comes.
skipped 1 week. I skipped a dream car competition because I was feeling that down.
I know it gets you like that, doesn't it? It's mad
Yeah.
how it gets you.
Yeah, it shouldn't, but it got to me that one time, you know. It really got to me, but you know, it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, on the last one, I was one of hundreds of people that if they'd left all the judges in, I would have been on it. But
Yeah.
I ended up right on the edge of zone 2, just going into zone 3 because it moved quite a bit when they took those 3 judges out, and I just got. I did see one of your stream you did, Cam, about it all, and I totally agreed with it all. And like with Darren and that, I mean, I've been champion for a long, long time that they should always keep all the judges in.
Yeah.
Because it's when we choose our coordinates, all of us here and everyone watching, it's our opinion where we think it is. It's the same as the judges.
Of course, yeah. It's better
So
than the
they should
judges.
leave them all in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot better than judges, but they should still leave them all in.
Yeah, definitely.
maybe you should email them and tell them.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. All they're probably gonna say is, obviously we can't tell the judges what to do and all that crap. I've noticed on one of those judging video, Matt was saying that there was a lot of complaint about removing the judges because, as I mentioned yesterday, I don't want to keep going on about it like for my stream, like as in he was saying, removing judges, like what's the point? Why would you remove judges? You know what I mean? It's no point, man. I mean, it becomes very, very unpredictable when you remove judges. You know, all of a sudden, say for example, I went there and then Paul went there and then Sean went there, and probably would have been where Paul went and then removed one judges who went to my area, removed another judge who went to Sean area. I mean, that's good. Like, I wish that happened in real life. But what I'm trying to say is, you're taking people's winning away. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right? You know, when they got the first average, that was someone's coordinate.
Yeah.
And then you took that away. You removed 2 people. That was probably my place. You know what I mean? And then at the end, he removed someone else. I forgot who was it. Probably Leo or something. But then he went to the right. But now they don't play that way all the time. Like Dream Car, we do like differently because it's a bit unpredictable. We know for sure Matt's gonna remove quite a few people and has to be somewhere. Probably it's very tiny chance, but I was sure that it was midweek judging, and Alan normally doesn't remove anyone normally, and that's the way I played because if you guys remember, I probably said it on the first stream that I think it's at the edge of that chair. So I didn't go there because for the average to be there, more judges needs to be even more right than that. And I couldn't see anyone going past that average, like, where they went, but they actually did. and then they removed people, and then the average landed there. That was originally my spot, but I didn't play because I thought, well, judge is not going to go there. Unfortunately, it's spot the average instead of spot the ball now. Do you know what I mean? So it's already very hard as it is, but removing judges making it even harder to win.
It's spot the average now, and then guess how many judges are going to be removed. It's evolved, isn't it?
Good comment by Handmade in England.
Yeah, if they remove the judges, it gives the coordinate a false reading from what the real average is. Yeah,
100%.
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Also, if they remove the judges, they might as well not show the original coordinates because that's going to put you off. Because if it lands on your spot and then they get removed, that's going to dishearten you more than they just didn't show their.
Especially after the Friday, because literally it moved, like we were talking about last night. It literally moved about 250 pixels to the right.
Yeah,
and it was Cam, me, and Darren. If they didn't take them off, we would have probably got quite a lot of credit back, or even could be sitting here talking about what car we won.
We won, yeah. Anyway, man, I mean, what can we do?
Moving forward and being positive. So
yeah, let's think positive and go ahead and win the dream car this time. We got a winner with us for all the help. Sammy's gonna help us win, all of us.
I was actually in zone 3 and 4.
Yeah, that's his.
I'm not even joking. I was literally zone 3 and
Seriously?
4 for like 4 or 5 competitions in a row, and I was like, "What the hell? Am I just playing that badly, or like what's happening?" And then I just ended up winning randomly.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, it has to be your time, innit, to win.
Yeah,
perhaps that's the tactic then. Just play really crap for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then concentrate on it.
Well, I do that every week anyway. That's normal for me.
That one, so like use the bad luck up first, and then you save good luck for the one that.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got some tickets in my basket. I'm going to play for the Mustang, and let's go ahead and do some coordinates. Have you guys got coordinate, all of you?
Yeah.
Where you're
But
going
no one's gonna like my coordinate at all.
I tell you what, though, I'm going a bit more to the left on this. Bit to the left. I know a lot of you were going right somewhere in the middle and all that, but I personally think that the guy, because his head tilted back and his body is twisted as well at the same time, that's why it's normal for him to have more white on the left hand side, which is his right hand side of his eye, because number one, his body tilted the other way. Number two, he's looking obviously straight direction. Number three, his head is tilted to the back and turned to the right, which is our right, and his left. Anyway, let's talk about our right and left and our right. So that's the reason why I'm actually going not straight up, but a lot more left than where most of the people would probably go. So I'm not going to draw so many lines. I just quickly.
So, come on this. The player in white we're looking at the height from him.
Yeah.
And the player in red and black is if it's right or left more. I have used the method on here.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the kind of angle I'm going to go, because I'm sure even though he's got so much white on the on the left hand side of his eye, still it's not looking as right. So I'm going more right, and I would say the target would work perfectly on this picture if we set the target up and everything. We'll see how it looks at the end of the stream when you take the coordinate from people, and then we'll come up with a better coordinate.
I agree with you. I'm doing the same, going left. For that exact reason you just said. Guy's head's twisted and tilted back.
I think the player in white is pushing him.
Yeah, so my coordinate, Ronaldo, if you're ready. Oh, I feel sorry for Ronaldo. He's taking all these coordinates. Which is 1033. 804. Guys, you can start submitting your coordinates, whoever's watching, and then we'll start taking coordinates from here. Yeah, so Paul, what's your coordinate? Have you got a coordinate?
Yeah, 1096 714.
So we went slightly higher.
Yeah. But it'll be on the same line as you, but roughly.
Yeah, pretty much. Dean, have you got a coordinate?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, 1243.
Yeah.
753. Oh boy. I love you.
This area. Okay. Sammy, have you got a coordinate? Winning coordinate. Come on, Sammy.
Come on.
No, I'm actually doing mine right now. I'm almost done though, so you have to come back.
That's good. No worries. Go ahead. All right then. Romaldo, have you got a coordinate?
Yeah, but no one's gonna like mine.
Doesn't matter. Try it.
1419.
What the hell? All right.
14.
Yeah.
That's more right. Yeah.
938.
Oh, is that the same coordinate you submitted in the last stream?
It's nearly the same. It's not. It's a bit lower. No, it's a little bit more to the left and a bit
14,
lower.
19, and then
938.
I mean, if the judges go that way, then you're the winner. Otherwise, you'll be in zone 5. But if they decide to go that area, you never know. Okay, no problem. And
Yeah, Arturo, don't worry, I'm not shaving till I've won. Don't worry.
guys, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Guys,
Just about. Gaz is muted, I think.
Yeah, I've got one. It's 1098
1098.
691.
God, that's sat right on my back, mate.
Yep.
See, us Southerners, we think the same. See,
When I did the eye lines, I did it. You know, when you look at the pictures at a glance, the guy on the left looks like he's looking left, doesn't he? And if you zoom in, it looks like he's looking more right. So I did 2 sets of eye lines for him and did it right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not Arturo. Hopefully I won't be Santa by the time I win.
What about you, Sean? Have you got a coordinate?
1087
1087.
673.
So you're even higher than guys. Oh.
Getting a nice little cluster there now.
10, what was it? The first one?
87. You're nearly done it. 673.
Okay, no worries. All right.
Yeah,
no problem.
that's spot on, that.
Wow.
What about you, Father Steve? Have you got a coordinate?
That is good.
I have it. 1259.
Was that 1259?
Yep.
Yep.
756. This is near Dean's one.
Excuse me.
You don't want to go where I've gone, Steve. I haven't won in 11 years.
Oh man, you never know. It might just be your week. I don't know why, but I also can see it going to Dean's or Father Steve's area. They might, because it depends how they're going to judge.
The white guys headed it? No. Who do you think's headed it? The red and black kit or the white kit?
White.
I think the white is going to head.
The white, player in white.
Yeah, I was saying the player in white probably headed it. I don't know. Anyway, Sam, you got a coordinate now?
That would be good. Andy.
Your mic's mute, Sammy.
Oh, sorry. 1085.
1085. Yep.
Yep. 594.
You went even higher than Sean. All right. 1085, 594.
Near mine, just above. Yeah. Round in that area. Yeah, that's the area.
Yeah, I can see the judges going straight up even more to the left and some of them and have a cluster around this area. You know how we got our coordinates. I can see them doing it actually, to be honest. Okay, so
I'm only doing 10 tickets anyway.
yeah, this is our coordinates. So let's see what the audience says. Okay, start with someone who's the first guy. All right, so let's start taking some coordinates. The first ever coordinate was submitted by Mohammed, which is 1327,773.
See, when I first looked at this picture, I'm not actually sure that any of them won the ball yet. I think they're both challenging for the ball.
Yeah,
yeah. I think no one's actually won the ball yet. I mean, the other reason I went like with Cam to the left a bit was I think that the guy in the striped shirt, to me, looks like he's going to win it, but I don't think any of them has actually made contact with the ball yet.
Yeah.
I think Tony Bentley just said it a minute ago. A white player is pushing the red to try and get the ball.
Yeah, but to me,
that's what I thought.
The red player looks like he's favourite to win it. That's why I'm slightly pushing it towards him a bit. And like you say, the white player is challenging him, isn't he? So he can try and get in there first.
Yeah.
Does it not look like, you know, they're with their arms on it, the moment after the event, you know, the relaxed part where they're sort of, someone's took the ball and, you know, they're not really locked in there, are they? The guy in the white has not really got his hand, you know, pulling the guy, or is sort of relaxed in there, and the other guy has just got his arm around his arm loosely. You can see light underneath it.
That's why I'm thinking, obviously, with the guy in the white kit, obviously if you look at his hair, obviously you've got long hair and you've headed it, you're whipping your head to hit head of the ball, your hair goes with it, and so that's why I put mine roughly kind of near in the middle.
Right,
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
He's heading to our left because his hair's going to our left.
What do you think about this comment, guys, from Dylan?
Yeah. You could argue that the other guy's hair would be flat though if it was wet.
I can't see the rain.
It's probably light rain. You can see light rain, and they're tussling with each other. You know, they got their arms wrapped around each other, so they're like tussling each other. So either, like someone saying, the ball's not being headed, and they're both trying to push each other away. Whoever wants to get the ball first. I think that's what's happening there.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think they're both challenging for the ball.
Yeah.
Because generally the mouth's open and that just before impact. When you header it, a lot of photos we see when they're just about to header the ball, their expression of their face is in like anticipation, and then as soon as they head the ball, generally the mouth shut or the eyes are shut or anything like that. You know, for a very split second.
Yeah.
What direction do you think the ball's coming at?
From right to left.
Right.
From right,
yeah.
It's coming down this way.
I had a feeling.
Down, right.
I had a feeling a lot of you are going to say that. I actually think it's coming from the left towards the white player.
Yeah. So you
I
think the other way?
Yeah, I think he's bracing for it. It hasn't come. It's not that close to him. I think it's closer to the striped player, and he's bracing for it. He's seeing it in his line of sight, and it's coming towards him from the left. That's what I think, anyway.
You've got a comment from Wheeler here that's kind of on the same wavelength as me. I'll just highlight that.
I think the white goes. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah,
Maybe there's watching the ball go over.
That makes sense. That makes sense, Wheeler. Yeah, I was thinking that was for the very first stream. Yeah. I don't know.
So Colin Davo's got the same point as well.
I'll highlight that if you want, while Cam's doing the coordinates.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead. No worries, mate.
Yeah, I'd just make it a bit. Yeah.
Because he is pushing him, isn't he? Or whether he's pushed him or the broken red and back's holding him from jumping.
Yeah.
It's hard to go. Well, I still think the ball's coming left to right and he's headering it right to left.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So you agree that the player in white's got the more advantage of getting the ball now?
Yeah, because he's shoved the other guy.
So,
yeah.
I think he's actually headed it.
Yeah.
Because you probably, what Dean's saying he's headed the ball is because of his facial expression. It's giving away that he's already had that reaction of heading the ball. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, like I've said, with his hair, when you headed the ball and you've got kind of like hair like that and it's wet, it does go the direction that you're doing it.
Yeah. It's like flicking.
So then the red and black kit, he's watching it go the other way.
Yeah.
That's what.
I mean, he's got his mouth open, so like he's going for it. Like, that expression you make. He's got his mouth open, so he's basically close as well.
I think his eyes would be more shut though. I just think he's just bracing for it. That's why I think it's coming at him. I don't think he's headed the ball, but it makes sense what you said.
Yeah. It's just two different scenarios, obviously. If he's about to hit it, you kind of squint, then header it, and your eyes are closed.
Exactly, yeah.
Or it could be he's headed it, and then obviously it's gone off his head, then he's opened his eyes again to see where it's going.
Is it further away enough for that to happen, though? For him to open his eyes up again?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why I put mine quite far and high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went a bit high as well. But not too high. I think up to 600 is good.
It's not an easy picture by far.
Nah.
Someone's going to win it, even though if it's not easy picture. Somebody at the end of Monday will be the winner. So
yeah, obviously it's always going to be a winner, and
even though if they're 10 pixels away, they're going to decide whoever's the closest.
Luck's going to be a big
factor.
I've
had a dream. I've seen the light.
Yeah.
I've got more than 10 touching each other, so someone's going to need 11.
You're tempting us, Gary, now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another one of these pictures where it'd be interesting to see what the judges, how they interpret it. Because I know we've had this discussion on a lot of these pictures, and then when you watch the reaction video, it's interesting to see if they think the same. And generally, they half of them, think one thing's happening, and the other half thinks something else is happening. But it's interesting to get all possibilities, what people generally think anyway.
How was your birthday then, Paul, right?
Yeah, quiet, mate. I didn't get back till late, so Mrs. made me a nice cake and that. Yeah, it was all good. I had some great messages on WhatsApp and that, and pictures.
Yeah,
I expect you guys saw. Yeah, no, it was very good. Yeah, really appreciated. But I said I didn't get back till late, so by the time I had the cake and opened my cards and all that, it was time to go back to bed and start again the next day.
Never ending, mate, isn't it?
Well, it's not like you can go anywhere, is it? You can't go out for a meal.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
you can't do jack shit, can you?
Plus, when you get
Paul,
to mine and Steve's age, you don't bother with them really.
Paul, you kept it quiet that it wasn't your birthday because Steve was mentioning that it was his birthday a few days before, but you didn't really say anything. It was your birthday.
Yeah, Steve knew because we
Paul's
talked about it before. Yeah,
I was the first one to wish you, bro.
you were, mate.
I
Yeah,
forgot. I thought your birthday was the day after, so
yeah.
I got the wrong day, but yeah,
No,
be perfect.
It was quite touching, all the messages.
It was just a message from Arturo. Thank you for the comment, but obviously do go with your gut as well. I don't want you praising me like that, and obviously then if you get it wrong, obviously the message after that, I'm going with Dean's coordinates. Always go with your own gut, Arturo. Don't. It's just
we can do both.
You can do both, but yeah. But
That's what I
thank you for the comment.
That's what I always call an insurance policy. Go with your gut, and then sometimes I always just put 2 or 3, just where everyone else is going, just in case.
Yeah.
Cover all areas, really, Paul. You've always mentioned that about insurance. Say if you're going to right, cover some to the left, so at least you know if the ball is in the left, at least you've got some in the left.
I always go, like, if I just say, for instance, I'm doing 30 tickets, I'll always have a cluster of about 20 where my gut is, where I strongly feel where I think it should be. But then I'll always have a couple, probably 4 or 5 coordinates tight, but in 2 different areas.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing 75 tickets, you could do 3 clusters of 25.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be quite brave now, or so confident to put all of your tickets in one spot, really tight together.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Me and Darren.
Yeah, I do as well. But
that's the problem. Is if you are close, you're gonna get all the money back, or maybe win. And if you're not close, you're gonna lose a lot of money.
Lose a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Getty. Thank you for your comment, buddy.
Okay, quite a few people watching, guys. Make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 100 thumbs up tonight.
There's quite a few comments. If Dean, if you could read them, because I think Cam and Romaldo doing coordinates.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. You guys can highlight and everything.
Where did we get to?
I was trying to read where I just.
Nadim Muslim on it. Let's show that one.
Yeah, you haven't read that one.
The red guy is going to get the ball. If you look at his arms, it is overlocked over the white player's hand, so he is pushing forward. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like he is I feel like he's got the more chance of winning the ball, but obviously the player in the white shirt is trying to do something about that.
He's going for a challenge there, so whoever's stronger at the end of it will win the ball.
It's definitely that side. That's what I think. Definitely, it's definitely on the left side.
Good. That makes me feel better.
Yeah,
definitely.
That is because that's where I put my free ticket, just above the red player.
Yeah, but just looking at the white shirt's facial expression, I can't see it coming from the right. The ball, I mean, I just can't see it.
So it's definitely you're seeing it's coming this way down.
Yeah, like I'll probably say 99% because I just can't see it coming from the right.
Yeah.
Do you think it's coming straight towards the guy in a red and black?
I think it's just passing him. Yeah. It's just above him. It's just passing him. And as I said, I think it's coming towards the white, but it's just gone past him. That's why he's got his mouth open. He's like, he knows he's just missed it.
Yeah.
And he's got shoved by the white player.
So he just told him to F off, and that's the off bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
With his mouth
Sammy,
open
did you play football? Sammy, did you play football? You were saying to me.
I did years ago when I was back in college. Yeah, I played for my college team. Got scouted by Hove Albion.
Hove Albion.
Yeah. I played there for a few months.
Nice one.
Unfortunately, I had to quit because I had my asthma.
Oh.
So I couldn't stay on the pitch for longer than like 10, 15 minutes. So I was a bit useless. So I had to stop.
Keep wheezing all the time.
Yeah.
David must be pretty good, though.
Yeah. I was right back. So
right back.
I was all right.
Right back on the bench. Yeah. David Beckham used to use the pump like the last couple of years before he retired. So yeah,
there must be players who've got asthma have played, professional players, I think.
Well, back in the olden days, they used to smoke and drink as well before having a match, especially George Best back in the day.
Oh yeah,
he went out on the lash, and obviously he was still recovering. He went out, and this was against Fulham, and he scored a bloody hat trick.
It's just natural.
He was still half cut, so just shows you how good he was.
Yeah, he's natural gifted players.
Yeah, definitely.
There's only few ever came in life, natural gifted players. You don't see everyone could be natural gifted, but there's certain players in the world that have been,
Yeah.
Like Pele, Messi, Ronaldo. These players are naturally gifted.
Did you say Ronaldo?
Messi
no,
is
not Ronaldo.
Messi is not natural gifted, bro.
Ronaldo.
Messi. Come on, Messi.
Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's one of the best players I've seen.
Yeah, there was
Even though he played for United, but I admire his skills.
Yeah, but there was a comment, I can't remember where I read it, but they said Messi is world class for Barcelona, but Ronaldo is world class on any team that he's gone to.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you can't judge that until Messi goes to a different club, and then
I think he'll retire there, to be honest with you.
He won't do
well. He'll only ever move to City because they're the only club that afford his money.
Yeah.
Or Paris Saint-Germain. That's the only two clubs he'll go to because he'll chase the money.
Yeah. Paul and Steve are bypassing Liverpool, I think.
Yeah, well, Liverpool don't want him.
No.
No, he just wants to go somewhere for his twilight years, doesn't he? Paycheck.
Yeah, he's hitting his peak. He's 33, 34 is the peak of your time where you're really getting on a bit now.
Let's be honest, right? If he come to the Premier League, I don't think he would last long anyway. It's too physical. You got to be pretty fit in the Premier League. He gets away with it in the Spanish league or the German league or the Italian league because there's only 3 or 4 teams that dominate the league, and the rest of them are crap, aren't they?
Yeah.
In the Premier League, any team can beat any team in the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll come there. I mean, I'm not saying he hasn't got the skill because he obviously has, but I still think Ronaldo's a better player because he's proved himself.
Yeah,
definitely. He's a bit younger. I don't know if they're the same age, but I think Ronaldo's younger a bit. He's got a few years still.
I think he's 34, 35 now, isn't he, Ronaldo?
Yeah, I think the same age. Yeah, they must be same age.
But I still think Ronaldo could do it in the Premier League.
Yeah,
definitely.
He was in Manchester United, wasn't it?
United, yeah.
Time.
Then he went to Real.
United should not let him go. They let him go.
Yeah. I was gutted. I still remember.
Yeah.
I was so gutted when he left.
Yeah.
Ferguson had an argument with him, I think. Or was it he left, or was it because of the money temptation? 90 million. Yeah, he went for 90 million.
I had Ronaldo posters all over my bedroom.
Yeah. Ronaldo is 35 and Messi's 33.
Yeah, so.
And would you believe it? Zlatan Ibrahimovic is 39 and he's still playing.
Wow.
Playing as a striker at that age is good, You could be a defender, you could be a goalie, you could play until you're 40, but being a striker and playing at that age is really good. Teddy Sheringham did that. He was 41, I think, when he retired.
Yeah.
Finished with all the coordinates.
Bit of useless information, but did you know Pavarotti, the opera singer. He used to be a goalkeeper.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they
In
probably
his young days.
Couldn't get the ball past him. Yeah, I know what you're going to say before.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a bit.
was
Because
like,
that was his operas. Italian 90. I don't think somebody probably remembers Italian 90. You must have not been born then. Or were you born in 89 or something?
Me, I'm 90. I was born 91.
Was that when we beat
91?
Cameroon 5-0, wasn't it, or 5-1?
That guy, no, was it? What was the shock of the tournament? I think the first game, Cameroon.
Yeah.
Did they win
5-0.
Argentina or something?
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
1-0 Argentina, and the player who
Ronaldo
scored.
can submit the average in the public, private.
I can't remember the player's name. Roger something for Cameroon. He was 40.
Roger Miller.
Roger Miller.
Yeah.
I was only Italian 90. I was only, I think, 10. I was 10.
Do you remember
that.
Do you remember the scorpion kick from the Colombian goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that one?
Yes. Oh yeah, the one who back heeled up. Yeah. The one with the big afro.
Yeah.
I think that was a year he got shot, the Colombian goalkeeper, because he let in a penalty. Wasn't that the year?
No, it was a defender who scored an own goal. He deflected off him and he went into it was that.
The Colombian mafia shot him when he got back to Colombia. Well, had him shot. But be careful what you say. I don't want to accuse any hard nuts on there.
But it's so wrong. So wrong. The guy was just playing football and win, lose, or draw. That's part of the game. You know, I don't know why people have sometimes.
Well, because they were heavily betting on it, obviously, weren't they? I expect they were putting millions on results on it.
Just shame.
Because he scored an own goal.
No one bet on an own goal, did they?
No.
It
was the same with that Italian game, Baggio. Do you remember Baggio?
Roberto, yeah.
Roberto Baggio. He missed that penalty on purpose because he was threatened the day before. So if you score in this match, we will kill you and your family. And that's why he missed that penalty.
Wow.
Oh, God. That is just, you can't live in peace.
Yeah.
You can't live in peace.
Yeah.
Where's the peace and harmony gone? Tranquility.
Yeah. Cheers for the when I said Ronaldo's the best in any team that he's gone to and Messi is the best at Barcelona. Marcus, where is it? Just scrolled up.
Marcus Jr.
Yeah, where has it gone? Yeah, he was just replying because I couldn't remember where I saw it. Just highlighted it now.
Yeah, I know what you mean there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
Messi I'm 43, Arturo. I just wanted to know how old I was.
There's a bit of a bromance going on here, isn't there?
Yeah, I know. He's a big fan of mine. So
he's your biggest fan.
Yeah, you're saying that I'm the main man, but I'm not. I'm not the main man. There's no I in team, and we're a team here, Arturo. So
yeah, all right, mate.
Father Steve's the main man.
What age did Luis Figo retire?
Figo.
38.
Portuguese, wasn't it?
38.
I don't know.
Towards the late 30s.
Late 30s, yeah.
Late 30s, yeah.
Yeah, Totti. Do you remember Totti who played for Roma all his life?
Yeah.
He's retired.
Totti,
I think, Francesco Totti. 39, I think he was. 40, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he retired.
Paolo Maldini.
He retired in 2009. 2009, Figo retired.
Luis Figo, can't believe it's that long.
I mean, what a squad the Italians had back then. It was unbelievable, really.
Paolo Maldini, he played till he's 40. He was really good. Maldini was good. I used to like watching it. I don't know if Sammy can remember. Him and Cam a bit younger than us, but do you remember on a Sunday, Channel 4 used to have the Football Italia because of Gascoigne going to Lazio, and they used to say, "Go Lazio."
He's 48
used to watch
now.
it Sunday. Yeah, used to watch it on Sunday.
He goes 48 now.
So he must have retired around about 37, 38, yeah.
Give a bit, yeah.
I mean, Gaza was quality in Italy as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was good
And when he
quality
went to
player.
Scotland, and he went to Scotland as well. I mean, he was the same as Ronaldo, really. He could play anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Gaza had the talent, you know, for England, especially when he was playing in that midfield, strong midfield. You know, he was one of the best. They had.
Just a quick one, guys. Sorry. All right,
Yeah,
guys. We got the average now, which is 12.10.742. 12.10.742. What do you guys think about the average?
It's kind of
not bad from the.
I said 12.43.753, so it's close-ish, I suppose, but not bang on. But yeah, I think it's
Same was it.
Well, that's pretty good for height, but I'm still going to go slightly to the left with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the left as well.
Yeah.
It's left 1200 is more, right?
Yeah, height's all right. Just a little to the left, I think.
Yeah. What do you think, Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sammy?
That would take my theory in that retrospect. Obviously, like I said, I reckon the white guy has headed it, and it's going the other way, and that's why
The
red
guy
and
in white. Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. What about you, Sammy? What do you think? The average?
I don't think it's bad, but I'd probably go
More to the left.
diagonally left top, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And what about you, Romaldo? What do you think?
I like
even
the
though you're
X, but I think it's a little bit lower.
a little bit lower
Yeah, it's just a tad, not much.
because
I like
they
the
are
X.
quite. But those two players are quite small in the screen, by the way. So the ball is going to be slightly bigger than the magnifying glass, a tiny bit bigger because it's the same size of one of their head, basically the full face or whatever. So you know, I don't think it's there, but I think it's more to the left. That's where I'm going to go anyway. What do you think, Gaz, about the average?
I think that's about right.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
cluster though, not bad, not a bad.
Yeah,
cluster.
I've got a cluster just below that, so
Yeah. And what do you think, Aquaman?
Yeah, more to the left. I mean, the height is right. Yeah, more to the 1100s, 1080s, like that.
No worries.
So that means the judges are going to go to the right.
So we'll do the insurance policy.
Judge is gonna go near the average. You know, maybe the judge is gonna go to our side where we went because they will think, oh, look at it. Oh, okay, so many people. I know a lot of you are gonna play more to the right, but I will stick to my coordinate. Probably go slightly higher than that, but I'm happy with mine, man. I'm gonna play with my coordinate. So it's all right.
Well, like I said, if you're doing 75 tickets, 25, 25, 25. Left.
Nah, I'll still do my. I'm playing about 20 tickets altogether, so that's where I'm gonna go. Slightly going higher.
Do the insurance policy. What Paul says. You know, if you got the gut instance, your gut saying go left, go left.
No, I'm gonna go there because I got trade insurance. I can drive any car.
And you could go to the right.
Oh man.
You still got that trade plate.
Trade plate is a different thing than the insurance.
No, I mean, obviously you got to have trade plate if you just gain a car. You bought a car and you're not insured.
Yeah,
trade plate.
I got a trade plate anyway. I don't need a trade plate, but I still got one.
Yeah, that just covers the insurance. Trade plate when you put them in.
That's so true, Arturo. Yeah, BOTB has aged me.
You started when you were Sammy's age, and now you're roughly about, is it?
44 this year, so.
Cam's
but obviously, like I said, I'm not shaving till I've won, so, and I'm a man of my word, so.
Well, Dean might have that beard gets to your knees.
Tell you what, Dean. Keep it for another 11 years, and we'll make a video. Shaving beard after 11 years. That will hit 1 million views. I'll give you 50% of that.
You'll be famous.
Revenue.
No, Dean's got to get married and he's got to shave that beard, so it'll happen soon. I hope so.
Yeah,
but that means he's got to win to do both of those things.
Yeah. Dream car, obviously, not midweek.
Yeah, the other day we were talking about it.
Yeah, 10 grand wouldn't cover it.
Yeah.
Well,
let's go for the dream car then.
I want it to be the perfect wedding for my other half. So if it was up to me, I'd just go to a registry office and that was it. But I want it to be perfect for her.
Yeah.
Guys, we got 122 people watching and only got 42 thumbs up. Come on, guys. We can do better than this.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. What the
We're
hell?
going to do entertainment now.
I was checking. I thought probably about 142. And then I thought, what? Only 42.
I forgot.
Come on, smash that like button, guys. Smash it.
No, this will never happen because I will never ever play for the VW up. There's not enough money in the world for me to play that.
No, some people do play. You can understand everyone's situations are different and what they want to play for. But I know where you're coming from, Dean. Imagine
I've had a Golf GTR Mark IV. That was lovely, but VW Up's just not for me.
I would like to see you getting in one, though, Dean. I'd like to. I'd love to see Christian. Christian stood there with you next to him, and he's looking up at you like that and say, "Would you like to get in?"
Imagine Nissan says that's the new GTR.
And do the TV hug inside.
If they do partnership with VW, and Nissan says that's the new GTR.
I still wouldn't get in it. No way.
R36.
No, I just don't like it. It's just too small. It's like a small little smart car, really. I'm not really a big fan of them.
Probably for us, no disrespect to ladies, but it's probably for a small lady or something, isn't it? A car suitable for that.
It's good if you play for the cash, obviously.
Yeah, that's
what if they put GTR engine in it?
It would be
Volkswagen. I love Volkswagen.
That would be a good Frankenstein car, wouldn't it? Like they put that in there. It would fly, but I think it would just like fall apart. It's going too fast again, shaking all over the place. I just thought
I'd be surprised.
Because I know they on Top Gear they done a Golf GTI, but what they done they put was it a Lambo V10 engine in it? Was it in the Top Gear? But obviously it was just like a concept, but they didn't go ahead with it. Where was that comment that I just said? Marcus Jr. My coordinate was 1243 753.
And my cat's name's Holly.
And your dog name's Buddy.
Hello, Holly.
Holly.
I thought you had a cat called Sammy or something.
I have a black cat. I don't know where
the
he
other
is.
one. Okay. Yeah.
And 6 dogs and a parrot.
Bloody hell.
I had a cat who went to live with the old lady up the road. I think she had dreamies.
He ran for a walk.
Yeah, I let him out. We moved down from Essex to Cornwall, and he was here for about 3 months, and then one day he just didn't come home. And someone at the back of us said, "Oh yeah, Mary's looking after him up the road."
Oh yeah, Mary.
You do get people like that. They start feeding other owners. Pets, keep them inside.
It's like a pensioner on her own. So if he's keeping her company, she can have him.
She's probably got hundreds of them up there.
Probably.
Oh, the Padstow in there.
Yeah, I reckon she's got a nice fur coat.
And a rug.
Yeah.
What's your cats, Paul?
Hey?
Watch your cats.
What sort?
No, watch them.
Well, that's all right. They won't go anywhere here, mate.
Yeah. Big Dickens. Yeah, I play Lifestyle. There's a message from Big Dickens, who plays Lifestyle competition.
Internet connection problems.
Not really.
Mommy, internet connection problems. I don't know.
I played a few times, but obviously I never won it. So
No.
You can't even play that either, can you?
I can't play anything. I'm banned.
Yeah, I can't play anything now. Out of everything.
Yeah.
I don't know why they ban you from Lifestyle. Really? That's just a raffle, isn't it?
That's just a lottery. Yeah. Sorry, a comment from Pasha I've just seen. Hi guys. Sorry, I've missed. How long does it take? Okay, so when I asked Will when he called me, he said it's going to be about 3 to 6 months, possibly like longer than that. So yeah, I wasn't going to wait around for it. So yeah, I didn't take the car.
Have you got one yet, Sammy?
How about what? Sorry.
Have you got one yet?
Yeah, I got a car. Yeah, I bought it a few days ago.
What, 5 Series?
Yeah, 5 Series M Sport. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
I saw pictures of that. Very nice, right?
Yeah, I'll send you the pictures later, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. And what was your insurance like on it? Or shouldn't I ask that?
It was quite high, but I did like a family insurance with my brother, so I only paid for the month till February, and then they're going to quote me on February.
Okay.
And it's quite cheap actually. I only paid like £27.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I seriously messed up today, guys. I was gonna give him a haircut.
What did you do, man?
Oh,
You only did half of it.
And
Come on, man.
You like who? Oh, like guys.
Yes, the blue guy.
Blue guy. What do you mean blue guy?
Him, this.
Okay, Gaz.
Yes.
Yeah, you look good, mate. Looks good.
You're saying he look
No
good.
hair, and I have no hair.
No worries, Marcus.
Yeah.
And Father Steve has no hair.
What grade is that?
And actually,
Connection for
Phone
we done it. Oh, one.
What grade is
Grade
that?
1 all over.
And Dean. Now Dean has got hair. Look.
Yeah, I've got hair. I've got shaved around the sides, and I've got it swept over.
Romaldo wearing a wig. He hasn't got hair.
I've got hair.
I've done Mohammed. I got my nephew to come and help me with it. Shaved it all off.
You should have seen that side of it. What's
Colin Davo, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
yes.
You should have got me. You should have got me to do it. I do my own now. Got my boys there as well.
If he was going to school on Monday, social services would be coming around.
Oppressed Shavada. Respect. I mean, yeah, Sunny is the devil's voice of reason. Always looking on the bright side. Much respect. Always got to give that smile, guys. Got to live in positive.
Yeah.
Got to have that positivity.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm feeling a love from. It's definitely Arturo. Yeah, I think he's got a bit of a man.
Yeah, I think there's something definitely
going on.
But there's some buds there. Just
it's usually up there in the
yeah, I've not seen any of them tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or not. That I look like Tyson Fury. I don't want to look. No offense to anyone, but I don't want to look like a dickhead.
You wouldn't mind your bank account looking like his?
Oh yeah, that would be a different thing. But yeah. I don't think because I think Andrew M said that I looked like and sounded like
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Yeah, I thought no, it's a bit too much.
I thought you looked a bit like Russell Crowe. You know, a younger Russell Crowe.
Oh, I'll take that as a thinner version. Yeah, now he's let himself go a little bit.
Well, he is 70.
Gladiator time.
I'm Magnus.
70.
Yeah.
He's knocking on a bit, isn't he? I mean, how
he's not that
Gladiator?
old. I think he's 50 odd, Russell Crowe.
Where is it?
60.
Steve, is he older than you?
Who's that, mate? Sorry.
Russell
He's
Crowe.
56. He's older than you. He's 56.
Yeah, I think he is older than me.
Yeah, he's 56. He'll be 57 7th of April.
56 what, a million?
Yeah, I was saying he was in his 50s. I was right, he was in his 50s, not 70. Paul's making him look old.
Wow.
Thank you, Eduro, again.
Guys, we need 40 more thumbs up, guys. 40 more likes to reach 100. We only got 60.
Come on, you had 142.
Free. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. It doesn't cost you anything.
How many did you say,
Literally
Cam?
once.
We
How
got
many more?
60 so far.
Yeah.
I mean, we need 40 more.
Come on, guys. 40 more thumbs up and Cam will take his top off and start dancing for you.
Right.
No, he'll do that. No, he'll do that. He'll play what? He'll do that under the table scene yesterday. He did under the table. He'll do that again.
It's got to be worth 40 thumbs up just to see the way Cam cut his child's hair.
Yeah, isn't it?
How long did it take you, Cam, doing that? How long did it take you cutting his hair?
About an hour.
Oh, blimey.
I bet you've been messing it up.
No,
If
do you know what
you couldn't
happened?
get the fade
I was
right.
doing it proper nice. I was gonna give him a skin fade and all that. Yeah. All of a sudden, he moved and then cut some right in there, basically in the middle of that bit, and then that's it. I have to give him a number 2 cut.
Back in the day, we used to pay for chunks like that out your hair. You used to call them tram lines.
Yeah.
Tram lines, yeah.
Well, that's an off the subject question from Big Dickens. So just highlight that.
Big Dickens.
Big Dickens, yeah.
If anyone had to,
It's like the American, your last meal. In America, they said the last meal.
I was going to say something very dirty, but you can't really eat it.
To say.
I was just about to say, Steve knows what I was going to say.
That reminds me, that's good. Ice cream out of the freezer,
I'd
isn't
like to go out with a smile on my face, not a full stomach.
it? Well, could be like a dessert.
Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, I think I'd have a nice Ruby Murray. Nice chicken dancer, pillow rice, some pompadons, chapati, naan bread. That'd do me.
Yeah, that's good Indian.
I'd say a kebab because I haven't had one for like 4 years.
No way.
A proper Sunday dinner.
Chef special.
Sunday roast, Steve. Ronaldo, what would you have?
Well, I was just looking at the picture, the one.
What would your last meal be?
What would,
Don't know.
Chips and peas and a fish.
fry up, full English.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
Full English.
Be
Or
hard,
fish and
innit?
chips on Padstow. Best fish and chips in the country, they are.
Padstow.
Padstow,
In
best
Devon.
fish and
Great
chips
style.
ever have. Yeah.
Where's this
That's
from?
my gas from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
in Devon.
I've been there a few times. You cannot go to Padstow without having fish and chips on the harbour. I mean, you pay 4 times what you'd normally pay for them, but... Hey?
Are you close to each other then?
It's about an hour
From the
and a
same
half drive for me. About an hour and a half. When I lived in Exeter, we used to go down quite a lot. Padstow and that. It's lovely. Lovely there. But it's like being in the middle of London, the prices down there.
Yeah. It is ridiculous price and it's big sick.
Why is it? Is there not many shops around or something? Not many restaurants around?
It's all tourism. It's probably because of tourism. And when it's tourist season, obviously you're going to have good prices are going to be high on quite a few stuff.
A lot of people got second homes there, you know, just wealthy people there, guys, haven't they?
Yeah, holiday homes.
But the people who go down there generally got plenty of money anyway because they pay top money to rent little cottages there and that, don't they?
Yeah, my missus works in that field, and some of the houses they've got are $7,000 a week.
Rent.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
People pay it.
but
It's a lovely place.
they're as close to the sea as you can get, you know. So
Yeah.
Right, you're giving an idea, Gary. If we win the BOTB, we'll buy a house down there.
yeah,
What do you say?
We'll have to rent one and have a party.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't mention that. You didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, like the
I'll
Smart Devils
I'll
tour.
sponsor a party, definitely.
You'll be the host.
A party, yeah, I'll be the host, yeah.
When
DJ.
lockdown's over.
Yeah.
DJ Cammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul could be the
Super
DJ.
chat from Jordan. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate that.
Top man. Top
Still
man.
don't tell anyone.
So I'll start
I don't
blushing.
blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah, why not? You know, if when lockdown's over, Cam said we've always mentioned this. We should all get together if we can.
Yeah.
Meet up.
100%. Is that a place?
What? Then like spotted dick? No, it's something you eat.
It's a pudding.
Yeah, it's a pudding. Yeah.
It's a cake.
Is it?
Cake or pudding, yeah.
Oh,
No, it's a Yorkshire pudding with sausage in it. Isn't it?
Spotted dick.
What kind of sausage?
Yeah,
Oh, so the sausage is the dick then.
Well, you got a Yorkshire pudding with the
Like
sausage in
Toad
the middle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that
Toad
Toad in
and
the
Hell.
Hill, is it?
Toad in the Hell.
No.
Yeah, spotted dick's a pudding.
Is it what? Pudding.
It's a pudding.
Oh, see, I'm
Yeah,
no
it
good
is
in
a
the
pudding.
kitchen. I just build houses. Fuck the kitchen.
I
love cooking. I love cooking, me.
I've never had.
I'm hopeless with it.
I've never had that dessert. No, because it's got. I think it's got like raisins in it. And I don't like
Yeah,
raisins.
it does. It does. Yeah.
It's got spotted dicks in it. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah. That's the crab part of it.
Yeah.
Years ago, Steve. Years ago,
That's on fire as well.
Steve. Years ago, they called that the clap. Do you remember?
Yeah. Not.
It's called.
I've never had it.
It's called something else now. It's called chlamydia now, isn't it?
Chlamydia,
By
yeah.
the way, does anyone know what happened to Andrew?
Andrew,
What do you mean?
Andrew Ems.
he's
met
been on
me
today.
and said I wouldn't be around for a while. I have a very sad news today. Going to take some time.
Where did he say that?
Goes to
He
proceed.
said-
He's
He
messaging me on
normally would have
WhatsApp.
messaged me.
Oh,
He would have messaged me.
like a
Was it-
private message. You.
Yeah, I was quite worried. I texted him back, but I didn't reply yet. But yeah,
Maybe some family member or someone not well or something.
Hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope you're alright, Andy, if you're watching us.
yeah. Oh, the entertainer, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking about you, mate.
Yeah.
yeah.
God bless, mate.
He's put a smile on your face when he says he's good morning. Right?
Yeah, he
definitely
does.
be quieter in WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Guys, we need 20. We need 35 more thumbs up, guys. Come on, you can do better than this.
Toro, why am I a vampire?
Vampire.
Yeah, why am I a vampire?
He wants you to.
Oh, right.
Is this your
It's in
first
your-
round? You do?
It's a sexual innuendo, Dean, I think.
Oh, right. Okay. Dirty git.
Oh, man.
There's one for Sammy. Press to wonder.
Did you meet Arturo today, Dean?
No?
By any chance?
No.
I don't know. I
is
have a
your-
feeling.
I don't know,
Is
because
this-
obviously I don't know if that's his real name or his real picture, so
No,
I
it's
don't
not,
know.
that's not his real name. No, I
He's
know
from
him.
Well,
He's
mate,
from
Dangerous
he's
man.
from North. He's from
He's
North.
he's a seasonal follower. You will see him quite often, like pretty much every stream, and then he will disappear for like 1 year, and the next year will come back again and start talking.
No, I'm not a dangerous man. I'm a big friendly giant man. No, I'm a nice guy. Well, I try to be anyway.
How do you know it's a man?
I know him. I spoke to him.
Oh,
As I
dear.
said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, mate.
yeah. He is my oldest follower. Like when I had like less than 10 subscribers, that's when he subscribed to my channel. So
Yeah.
I'm
not dangerous unless you start. If you mess with my family, then that's when I get my back up.
Yeah.
So
is it from my end then?
So.
Is it from my end then?
Arturo, yeah, he's from
He's from my end.
Bradford. He's from Bradford, I think. Yeah.
I know who you mean now. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. Feels like it, Arturo.
You're about to get out soon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Get out, and then get into an Nissan GTR and just drive into the sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what Christian's going to say to you, Dean, when finally you win, and he's probably well after lockdown, and he turns up. I wonder if he's going to mention how long you've been playing for, because they'll know. He'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, you will mention. If you mention, they will know. Yeah. Yeah.
He's bound to say at least, we know you've been playing for a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
For this car.
Yeah,
people did say that, like, oh, I've been playing for 20 years. Like, you know, some winners, like, you know, they said over 20 years, over 10 years, over 5 years, and all that. So they'll keep
Tony
out. Yeah. Obviously, I'll pay
Tony played 20 years.
Or anything, so it won't be for that specific one. It will be like different cars, but that is on literally the first one that I do every time without fail. The GTR. So
got good questions from Big Dickens here. He's giving good questions.
Big Dickens.
You got to say it a bit better than that, Tran. You've got to say Big Dickens. You've got to say it kind of like
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I'm really down to.
That's why I say it the way I do, and that's why I think he does it.
Shani's too pure.
Yeah.
Just where is it? The one below that, Dylan. I'm not. It's the same as Ronaldo. The R34, the 32, the 34, and the 35. I'm a fan of, but the 33, not a biggish fan of that. But I wouldn't turn it down if it was given to me. Oh, here we go. He's finalised his love for me.
Yeah, he punches you.
There you go. Yeah.
Told you, mate.
Hope your wife's not watching, mate.
He needs the WhatsApp group, by the way. He's a patron too.
That's right. I don't mind.
This is the second romance we've had on here.
Abu and Lily Rose.
Yeah. Abu and Lily Rose.
How come both of them are not here? Bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah.
Well, Abu's here. You've just mentioned him. He's just come up.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Not up Lily Rose. He's just come up on here.
Oh, yeah. Watch Lily come as well.
Yep.
All over.
Abu, we've just been discussing you, mate. We're just wondering where Lily Rose was. I've been good, mate.
Another one from
TV. By the way, a lot of people watch us on TV. That's nice. As in, you know, it's proper chilling out and watching us and enjoying us. That means obviously. That's amazing.
TV. You can connect with YouTube on TV anyway. So,
Ronaldo, do you like?
Ronaldo's gone.
He was sleeping. Just woke up. What happened? Oh.
I'm looking at the picture some more.
Abu, oh my god, I can't believe you just typed that. This guy has no filter, man, I swear.
Lily Rose having some chunky raw meat. Well, she work with you guys, does she?
No.
Beating some meat.
Bro.
Comes down and beats your meat.
Yeah.
It's after 9 o'clock, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I mentioned him the other day as well. Roger. Yeah, he used to go on Facebook and proper, like, you know, be vocal about BOTB and all that, innit? But he won at the end, C43 or something. He won. Yeah, he won that.
Cheers
He won for the car as well, that blue C43.
He's a winner. This guy you're talking about, Roger Bryce. Nah, she says she lives in London.
Must be the flavour, Abu. Must be that flavour, mate.
Oh, bro.
Cheers for that, AP. Thank you.
Hasan Khan, if I had you lot on TV, my parents would be like, what debate show is this? I'll be like, BOTB. we do stray off the mark sometimes, don't we?
Yeah, that's what lives him more.
And none of us are drinking either.
And Mother Steve's
Must-
taking
must
over,
be
by
like-
the way.
Best.
This is vodka.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
mate. I thought you were being healthy and drinking water.
Yeah, hidden in a water bottle.
Pike's the best one with his coffee, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Steve.
Well, yeah. Look at Steve. What's he on? The Guinness.
No,
Looks
Pepsi.
like it.
What is that?
Steve on his Pepsi.
Well, after Tuesday, I've got 12 days off work, so I'm happy, Larry.
You deserve it, pal. You've been working right through Christmas and into New Year.
Yeah. 12 days of doing absolutely jack shit.
Playing BOTB.
I'll be playing on my Xbox, I know that. So I've got it here waiting for me as soon as I finish this.
What do you play, Steve? What are you playing on?
I've got Call of Duty on at the moment. Well, not on the moment, but I will do.
What is that, a new one?
Yeah.
Cold War, whatever it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't played it, so
Yeah. It's good. It's well worth it.
yeah.
You don't like Jurassic Park, then?
No. The only Jurassic Park I've got is the Lego one. It's not taking the piss for. I just asked on the team.
Enough of them days, Paul, back in the day. Chasing
He's the real dinosaur. I mean, not him. And then he was. You mean to say
Paul
he
was picking on me that? Paul Dean was picking on me last. Darren was picking on me last night.
Do you know what? I did watch the stream after you guys had finished. It was quite late, but one of the comments that I can't remember who did it, but it just cracked me right up. You know, like ribs hurting laughing. And that was someone said, "Did Steve used to use dinosaur sperm?" Right, Steve would. I'd tell you, I lost that. I did. That just cracked me right up. That did.
Mother Steve said hello, by the way.
Hello, Mother Steve.
Hi, Mother Steve.
Hi, Mother Steve.
Is she working, mate?
And Steve's
Yeah,
dog.
she's working tonight. Yeah,
No, I haven't. Marcus is the same room, but I'm just from a different computer, so that's why it's a bit.
What happened to your clock? You used to have a clock, didn't you? That room?
Yeah. No, that's the other room.
Oh,
Pike.
okay.
Pike has a clock behind him.
Pike
doesn't
took
he?
it.
But mine looks better.
It's the same.
I
Isn't
say,
it?
what have you seen him for?
Same one. Pike's got probably gold. What's he called? Oh, silvery kind of color, like the stones, and mine's red. So it looks
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It doesn't
That
look
was
great.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that big dickhead, is it Hasan Khan or Carrot? But Gary
Probably
Vinegar.
Carrot. It's
Because
Gary
no,
Carrot.
I don't think it's Carrot, because Gary Vinegar's idea is different, and Hasan Khan recently started that. Doing
Yeah, I was gonna say, what you mean, Robin Banks?
No, you know Robin Banks, yeah, obviously
Yeah.
changed again. So I think it's Hasan Khan. Is that Hasan Khan or Gary Vinegar. I'm sure it's Gary Vinegar. I mean, sorry, I'm sure it's Hasan Khan.
Still on there.
Random things. I'm drinking Ribena. Does anyone like Ovaltine? No, I don't like Ovaltine. Try to force that down my throat when I used to go to school. We used to have every Thursday we used to go swimming, and then they said, "I'll drink this to warm your body up," because like the swimming pool was kind of cold. And they try to force that down your throat. It's horrible.
It's a bit like Marmite.
Yeah, it's just
Horlicks.
yeah, it's horrible.
No need to swear.
Yeah. It tastes like the smell of wet dog.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's not Hasan Khan. He said it's not me.
Yeah.
He's already with his ID.
Too. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, all of your ID. Yeah, yesterday that you came with. That was Hasan Khan that with another ID was saying Stick Heaven brushing his teeth with XY.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, semen.
Got it closer. What did you say? Haha, Angie.
Yeah, I did laugh.
It's a question for me, but I can't pronounce his name. It's the last one.
Imtiaz Ali.
Something Ali.
Yeah, Imtiaz Ali.
I'm not nervous. I can't wait. I've got that feeling.
What was
It's
that?
a good game.
Steve, your dog saying you're going to win. That's why he sat short. He barked at you, said he's going to win.
She is a nutter.
Yeah.
Your little
Is that a
handbag
border
dog.
collier?
Hey?
Is it a border collier you got?
I got two. The oldest is a border collie, and the small one's a Pomeranian.
Yeah, because I'm not. My neighbour used to have a border collie.
Now we got two Robin Banks.
Two Robins.
So that's Hasan Khan and that's Gary Vinegar.
Gary Vinegar.
Well, there you go.
Robin Banks.
Yeah, I miss Gary Vinegar, man. He used to be fun. As in, he used to come here all the time, but he stopped coming for some reason.
Robin Banks.
Didn't he
first... Liverpool fan here.
Yeah, I just seen it. I know what he's on about, Keegan, when he was manager of Newcastle. Remember he had that rant?
Love it.
Against United.
Against
I
United.
would love it if we win them.
When
he had his headphones like these on.
He hated Ferguson, didn't he?
What was he saying, Romaldo? Sorry.
I was saying, wasn't Gary Vinegar? Didn't the first time he came on with that name was when Gary Lineker was doing the judging on that?
Yeah.
No, it's Robin Banks.
That was probably the first supercar week of 2019. Oh, 2020. That's when Gary Lineker done the judging.
Do you reckon next week might be supercar week?
Yeah.
I swear someone says that every week.
Well, I thought it's the end of the month, isn't it?
Yeah, because the guy who won it last month was ending with December.
Payday week, isn't it?
Yeah. Because he won it just before Christmas, I think.
Was it
the
Tom?
young lad who won it.
It was Tom, wasn't it?
Tom.
Yeah.
He was 20.
I thought I was going to win that.
How close were you, Sammy?
I wasn't that close, but I thought
I'm just going to spend a penny.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah. He was 20 years old, and he's from my ways. He's not far. He's from Haywood. Yeah, he's from Haywood.
So, do we think they're going to do supercar once a month? Then? Is that a general feeling of people? Is it once a month?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that. But...
No, I reckon about every 6 weeks, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really depends on what car's been won on the dream car.
Yeah.
So everyone play for ups, so then they can bring out a supercar.
Yeah, supercar.
If people win the up several times in a row, they'll be able to put a supercar up.
I suppose it is down to cash flow for them if money's dropping.
Well, I did email them about the 10 grand being up to sort of 20, 25,000. They haven't replied yet.
On
You
midweek.
mean the midweek?
They definitely need to do that.
And also, I
Yeah,
said on there, why can't they leave the judges all on there just to show them why not? Because it's not fair on people that, you know, that's their choice, their go, and someone wants to take it off them. So
yeah,
I sent that email as well.
Yeah, I've never agreed with that. Anyway, like I said at the beginning, never, just don't like it.
No, it kind of ruins it, doesn't it? I mean, you do, you know, you have your where you think it's going to be, and then they take it away from you.
Yeah.
Why? You know, does that mean that Roger, the chief head judge or whatever it is, he's got the power then to do that? What happens if his coordinate was miles away? Would he take himself off?
The trouble is, though, BOTB always come back with the reply that, well, somebody wins it every week, whatever we do. Somebody wins. So, you know, if they didn't, if they didn't take any, you know, when they take the judges off, somebody wins. When they don't take judges off, somebody wins, and that's the reply you'll get, Steve.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll just say someone's happy with the judging.
There's a guaranteed winner every week, so we can't.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, when Sammy won, that judging particularly that week was pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I think we all did quite well with credit in that, didn't we?
Zone 1. We all hit zone 1.
But the judging overall was pretty good, wasn't it? Nothing like it was last week.
Was it that bad last week?
Roger was miles away.
Yeah, it's how can they be that far apart? You know, when we all give a coordinate and all the guys watching that give their coordinates, it's all pretty tight generally, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like Roger wouldn't have even gotten to zone 5.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, but I think they should trial a couple of new judges.
Yeah, I got nothing against Roger at all. You know, I mean, he's a sound bloke, but I agree. I think they should. We've talked about having guest judges on. People like you, Sammy, who's won. Why can't you go on and be a guest judge?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing it. You know what, as a one-off. Yeah. Going up London. You know,
I'm sure they can do that. I think that's a good question to put to, you know, Steve could email them with that, you know.
So you got a fresh face every week. I mean, they could have the midweek winner and the dream car winner the following week, couldn't they?
If not, I mean, they could always do like a celebrity as well, like they did Gary Lineker, Sol Campbell's done it.
Yeah,
Sol Campbell.
Yeah.
When was that?
Someone that's like, you know, still in the game or just, you know, just finished their career. You know, just a bit of fresh blood, isn't it?
Train some monkeys to do it, you know.
I'd love to know what they pay them. Love to know what they pay them. You know, they ain't going to get Gary Lineker for a couple £100, are they?
Nah, you're going to be a couple of grand for Gary Lineker to just come in.
Just put random people off the street. Here's £100. Just choose somewhere.
Yeah, Robin Banks just said what we were saying. They said the winner should be able to have the option to be a judge for the following week. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. Yeah, would be a good idea.
Because you can do it from home, can't you?
Yeah, remotely. Yeah,
doing that. They just send the link on, just saying, on previous winner. I've had the opportunity to do it, and this is where I think my guess is.
Yeah. I'm a previous winner. I've never played football. I don't particularly like football. I've only been playing BOTB for a month, but I'll still do better than you lot. That's what you say. You go in there.
Yeah. But it's the same thing, isn't it? It's you know, why not?
The thing is, though, is with the judges and that, and I mean, I hate knocking people because at the end of the day, it's their opinion and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I still don't understand when we give our coordinates and all the guys watching give their coordinates. It's like I say, it's all pretty close generally. And yet when they do it, whether it's down to the fact that they just purely haven't got enough time to look at it. But even that, when we stay up on the live stream and we wait for the new picture to come in, we all have a little quick go on it, don't we? And we're all it's like with your free ticket. When you do your free ticket, if you just rush it, it's never that far away. But like I say, a couple of them on the last judging weren't even in zone 5. But these are people who have been paid to give their best guess at where they think the ball is.
Yeah, true.
Didn't Roger used to be quite good? All right.
Well, he's inconsistent, Roger, because a couple of weeks he got it bang on. And then lately he's just gone off a boil again a bit. It's like Renee, when she first started judging, she was bloody awful, all over the place. But she's got pretty good now. She's one of the more consistent ones now.
I have to say, I'm impressed with Renee.
And she always gives a good explanation as well. It makes sense what she says. But when, she started sort of middle of last year, didn't she, on the judging, in not long into lockdown, wasn't it? And she started coming in on the judging, and she was way off, absolutely way off. And I can remember she was getting slaughtered on here.
Yeah.
You know how bad she was. But on the other side of that, since she's got a lot better, we've all said on here how she is probably one of the most consistent ones now. And Jenna, of course, Jenna's got good. I did have a word, but she has got a lot better.
Yeah. As we were talking about, obviously, Friday just gone with the judging and everything. Obviously, I think the reason why he took 3 judges off is because he saw the cluster. There was about 3 or 4 all in the cluster, and I think that's why he's thought, right, okay, just move it over, because that's what he saw was the cluster. So he thought, right, there's quite a nice cluster there, so let's just move it over. But that's the most movement in any judging taken off. That went quite far, and it was like that other one as well. Literally, you had about 3 or 4 players, and then you obviously had the goalie in the background with the bin in the background.
Oh yeah.
It was up there. It was like up here, but then they moved it, and it went down quite a lot. Not as much as Friday just gone, but everybody where we had our average, they moved it about a ball and a half away from it.
Was that the one with the fit bird in it? Or was that the one with the guy sat holding his nuts? That was the one, wasn't it? Looked like Ibrahimovic.
No, I think it was. Sure, I can't remember now. No, it was the one with the bin in the background with the hazard thing, where we all went with on top of the triangle.
Oh yeah, I know, mate. Yeah. When the goalkeeper was crouched down, and
they went up here.
That's right. All the team were wearing the same colour shirt.
Yeah.
That was one.
Yeah, that they done a couple. They took who was it? The Joker, I think, and Roger. They moved the ball and a half away from our average.
Yeah.
They should. If the judging's really bad, like you've got about 4 or 5 here, but then you've got like the others are over. Like say the averages are here where we've gone, and like you've got 4 here, but then they've put like right in the top corner or something. Then probably take a couple off to thing it. But when it was like it was midweek, just gone, they should have just left it as it was because it was quite far spread. But it was in the region.
Yeah. But when you consider how far it moved when they took those other judges out, I mean, it was, I don't know, someone said earlier, 250 pixels. I mean, that's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive.
Like I say, it makes a difference because that's life-changing for someone that's actually gone where that average is. Like I say, me, Cam, Aaron.
It sort of made more sense, though, with the first average.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Because
when it first landed there, their first average, it made a bit more sense. And then it went too far right.
Yeah, because I don't think they were taking in consideration the guy that was behind the green player. His eye level wasn't looking up. He was kind of looking at a distance.
Yeah, almost like looking through the back of his head. Yeah, I agree. Colin's saying, Paul, don't they have the morning to look at it? But it's obviously the pit judging picture. But for the video, it's shortened. I mean, I don't think they do. I mean, we've discussed this before, haven't we?
Yeah.
And I think they literally get shown the picture as soon as
See it anytime, can't they?
Yeah, they could just look at it themselves in their own time, but they probably can't be bothered because they're like, yeah, I'll just go on. I get paid, so it doesn't really matter.
They're not playing themselves as well, so why take the time?
Paul,
Well, I mean, we've said that on here.
I'll just show you what mine was. Obviously, if they didn't take the judges off, I don't know if you can see that clearly.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Yeah, can mate. Yeah.
So
and
if
it
they
did
didn't
on that height.
Yeah.
Shifted
if they
over to
didn't
the
take
right.
the judges off, I would have literally got a lot of credit back, or even could have won because it was in line. That cluster, the big cluster, was in line with that cross where they put it. So I could have had good credit, or I could have probably won the Mustang Mac. I think there was about 20 tickets I've done for that on that cluster there.
I'll show you mine. What happened to me? I mean,
how much did you get back? Because everybody yesterday said what we got. I got 11. Darren got 13.
Hang on, mate. I'll tell you. I'll get it up on my phone.
Well, that was mine.
Yeah, so you was in the same.
Yeah, you're the same.
That's what I mean. So it just shows the amount of difference. So it could have been one of us, 4 or 5. That could have had quite a lot of credit or been the winner.
Well, the winner was 1115,808. I was 972,780.
It's tough because to get I
was right on the edge of zone 2. Well,
to your left, down to your left. Your left.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Fucking everything's opposite, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, yeah.
I saw it for a second. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Why ain't it gone clear then?
There's a light showing on it.
Yeah, mine was right on the edge of zone 2. I mean, credit. I got £25.11. And that was for 55 tickets.
55, wow.
I had £6.45.
But that was credit. I was using up credit.
Yeah, I done 75. I done 75 tickets, and that was credit as well.
Yeah, because I had 156 credit from the one before.
I always seem to get more credit in the dream car than I do midweek.
Yeah, but your ticket prices are more, aren't they?
Yes, because of the prices. Yeah.
The one I've got for now is the Mercedes GLC or whatever it is. It's in the headliner. Or headlight, whatever it's called. The flying duck.
Right. Abu, Paul, BOTB don't give a flying duck because it's a competition that has to have a winner. They get a winner, they're doing their job. They couldn't give a duck about judging. It is what it is. Yeah.
They should put a duck as a judge, you know.
Yeah, lay an egg. Spot the egg. Right. Dr. Quinney, we also have a vested interest in the result. The judges don't, so they look at the photo in very simple terms. Maybe that's how we should all select our tickets. We've discussed that, haven't we? Whether we overthink the picture sometimes, and you end up changing. What I do now, if I look at a picture, and if I like the picture, I generally will stay around the same area, and that's what I go with. It's part of me. It's a gut feeling. And the other part is after I've watched a stream, one of the streams, and looked at the average, and if I'm pretty close, I'll stick there. But if I start changing my mind a lot, I generally I'll only play about 10 tickets because that's when it gets me. If I keep changing my mind, the more I look at it, the more lines I start drawing in different areas. I just think I'm only doing 10 tickets.
Yeah.
But I generally know as soon as a picture comes out whether I think, yeah, I like that. That's. I mean, the pictures lately haven't been all that really. I mean, this dream car is not too bad, but the midweek.
You guys playing midweek?
I always play midweek. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the worst pictures I've seen since I've been playing. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Why is that to a background? That ain't proper game, is it?
What? The picture?
Picture with a black background. How's that helping anybody? It wouldn't happen in a proper game, would it? Because you have floodlights.
No. I don't know why they do that unless there's people there that are making it easier because you can see the eye lines from spectators or some of the team members.
Yeah, well, all you got to do is blur it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blur it out.
Good comment from the boost there.
I've done that before, haven't I?
Taking judges off.
Yeah. Go on, Paul.
Almost seems like a tactical move based on where the majority of people have played. I mean, yeah, we talked about that. I mean, Cam said that they've got a database of where everyone's played anyway. I don't think that happens, honestly. I don't think that would happen. I mean, can you imagine if they did do that and it ever got out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't think they need to do it. Honestly, I don't.
No, they don't.
But that's what makes it look like,
isn't it? Because obviously the winner Friday just gone won the mini, but he didn't tick the 10 grand.
No.
So if you was a business company, what would you rather do? Give somebody a mini no cash, or give somebody just say, i.e., a Mustang Mach 1 and 10 grand? What would you do?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I mean? That's like how somebody think, oh, well, it's a conspiracy. It's rigged, like Dan Alex.
Dan Alex.
It's rigged. And as I've said to him, if you think it's rigged that much, why play? So it's just, he says, I do play, but I play little but often. So, but it's just everybody's mentality of thinking and stuff. But if I knew it was, if it was rigged, I wouldn't play.
But if that was the case, why they wouldn't bother with supercar?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you've got to think as well. How many people have actually won like the supercar? I know, obviously, you had Chris that won the Lambo, but when they had like the supercars, or you had the car with the 100 grand on, like Tony won. Very, very obviously, you're going to have more people that are going to win the car than the 100 grand than like the proper supercar. Because I think more people would play for the 100 grand and the car, not just play for a supercar with no cash.
No, I mean, I played for the cars with the 100k on that.
Yeah, me too. I know that you played for the McLaren though as well, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I did. On supercar, I do one ticket on each car, and then I play for the car that I like the most. But it was with 100k.
Yeah.
Because normally it's only about 12 cars, isn't it, on supercar week?
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
I mean, it's about 38 quid if you do one ticket for each car. But also, people think it's they're always going to pick the cheapest winner. I mean, if you think about how much they've reduced the ticket prices on midweek, I mean, as you guys
still here, lads. I'm just checking on Mohammed.
All right, mate.
All right.
I mean, for me to play for the Transit on Dream Car is £2 a ticket if you just buy one ticket. But on midweek, it's 80 pence.
Yeah.
For exactly the same vehicle. Exactly the same vehicle. But obviously, on the Dream Car, you get the plus 50k, don't you?
Yeah,
they did that permanently now as well.
And that's obviously something that's here to stay. They'll never get rid of that now, because if they did, I mean, it's going to put people off playing because you're paying the same price for less.
Should only increase, not go down.
No. If they ever took it away, I mean, that would be crazy marketing move. That.
Yeah. It's just a comment from Mike T there. They have a heat map and it's subjective where everyone thinks the ball is. That's what I was told when Will called me on Tuesday morning. Damn, I thought I had won it initially. So.
Yeah, he was a runner-up. He had the winning coordinate the other day, Mike.
What's a heat map? What is that? It's something that we used to put in a reptile cage to keep the tortoise on.
That's a heat map.
Oh.
Yeah, heat map is basically a map. It'd be so the map is the picture, and then it show you, you know, if you was looking it through what they call it.
It's kind of the same when they do it on a football pitch with one player.
This is the area that ball could be within the area.
The darker it is, the more condensed crosses there will be there.
Yeah. Like imagine the predator. You know, predator. What the predator sees. If you look through the predator's eyes and you see like the heat, so it'd be the hot spots. So where most people have gone. But that is a bit like showing them. You know what I mean? If the judges can see a heat map of where most people have gone,
you're going to go left or right of it, or up and down of it.
Yeah, you're going to avoid the heat map.
Yeah, because I suppose if they're like there's a few stragglers off the main bulk of tickets.
Yeah.
It's like Friday just gone. Or I just obviously when I showed you that picture, literally the last 4 tickets were my closest, so that was away from the cluster. So I mean, like it's kind of a heat map. So they've seen what I've done with the big cluster, and kind of went with the 4 tickets out of 71 tickets.
Yeah.
So
I did like a horseshoe shape on the last dream car, and the average is bang in the middle of them.
Oh, done that just.
Oh.
Done it, mate.
He wants to stay with me. That's why I have to go off for a bit, and then I have to stay with him for a bit, and then he goes, "You're my twin. I have to stay with you." He thinks I'm his twin.
Don't forget, if you take him out to the park, put out on him, people might think he's ill. Poor little sod. Chunks out of his hair.
You're going to finish it tomorrow?
I think it should only be fair that he does your hair, Cam.
Yeah, then you can be twins proper.
live on stream.
That is gutting. That's painful. Very painful. Oh dear, mate.
I hate when that happens, when it's in the gap.
Yeah.
It feels so bad. Feels horrible.
Hi, Lily Rose. How's it going?
Oh, she's here now, is she?
Hope Lily didn't see Abu's comments earlier. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Tell her.
Lily.
Watch it. Scroll down now.
Yeah, Abu's disappeared, hasn't he?
Yeah, I haven't seen any comments.
No, I think he's still here. He commented about 3 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, he did, 49,
Yeah. I don't know how far they can. People scroll right back to the beginning with the comments.
I think so.
So long,
No, not to the beginning.
Guys, we need 25 more likes to reach 100. Yeah. Come on, we can do that, guys. We can do it.
You've been saying nice things about you, Lily Rose. Really?
He's just typed that and then he goes, nothing, that's not happened.
Oh man.
Funny guy.
That's not happening.
Yeah, you can only go back. That's all right. He's safe.
Oh man.
So who's had snow today, then, anyone?
Who's what?
Oh, we had snow for like 5 minutes, and that's it.
They forecast
Someone told me 2 a.m.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some tonight, but
Weather
no, it's just
reports are not
water.
accurate anymore, man.
We're
Well,
supposed
it's saying
we're supposed to have it at
7
8
a.m. now in
tomorrow.
Luton. Snow.
Yeah. 8 a.m. we're supposed to have it until 7 o'clock.
You know when it says like 30% of chances, that doesn't happen. 30%, 40%. When you get to like 100% or 90%, then that's when it snows.
I was supposed to be from 11 tomorrow morning till 7 tomorrow night. There's only 56%.
What's that place called? Somewhere in Scotland that it snows like the most snow you get there. Like out of 365 days, they get over 200 days or something snow.
What was it?
In Venice.
Yeah, Ben Nevis.
Ben Nevis. Yeah.
See, Edinburgh had a lot of snow last night.
That is dread.
Oh my god! I think I'm just need to get a room.
Oh man.
No,
it's not Snowdonia. It's not Snowdonia.
Yeah.
Snowdonia is in Wales, even though the name got snow in it, but no snow.
Always about your mate.
Yeah.
There's a big ski resort in Inverness, so it could be there.
No,
Yeah,
just before that, let me find out the area.
Yeah, we got snow coming down the south soon, apparently. But
Yeah, last.
Okay, it's that. I can't even pronounce it. That's
yeah,
the area.
Welsh name, yeah.
No, it's Scottish.
Oh, is it Scottish? Oh.
Which place was it? Didn't see it.
You pronounce it's pronounced. I know how to pronounce it. -2.
In other words,
Did you like the accent? Did you like the accent?
I didn't go for the car, Arturo.
No.
No, he bought it. He bought it with his cash alternative, like with his money. So it's not going to be a collection video. He collected it already. It's like few days old already.
Yeah.
Need a money collection video.
Are you gonna get it remapped at all, Sammy?
I don't know.
What's the brake horsepower on that? Your one?
What? Sorry.
What's the brake horsepower on your one?
I think it's 250, just above 250.
It's not the twin turbo one, is it?
No.
Twin turbo. No, it's not twin turbo. It's
No,
only
it would be the M5.
530i. 530i, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the M5 that's got the 4.4 twin turbo. Yeah, you can get them remapped quite cheaply.
Probably better off not getting a cheap map though.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get it remapped, go to the same place that guy from LLF, Ricky. He went to Evolve, and he said if anybody's going to get their BMW remapped, go him. It's obviously in Luton, so it's near Cam. So yeah, what's it, Amir or Oman or something like that. But yeah, he's one of the top-notch people to get it remapped. He's got an M5 competition, and he's like had the engine forged. He's had bigger turbos, and it's got 1,000 brake horsepower on it. So it is quick as well. I think Shani saw something that I shared because you've got that Carwell guy, and literally you had that BMW, then you had these like rally cars. And
yeah, I saw it.
It's quick. It kept up with them, but obviously they had a mini one that was like 600 grand from all the mods and all that lot. Then there was another one that was 200 grand. Obviously the BMW I think was 160 with the modifications as well. So
that's the area. where it
The
snows.
rally
everything.
cars don't go to more 130 mile an hour, do they?
Yeah,
Cairns.
that's why it bogged down. The Mini bogged down after 113 miles per hour.
Yeah. Same as a Tesla, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
only speed.
If you was getting a car wrapped, would you go local or would you try and, if it was like one that you'd won from BOCP, a proper car, would you try and get Yanni to do it?
Yeah, I would just
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
just to
Yeah.
see him. Yeah. I think it's about anything between, well, depending on what car as well, anything between, I think, 3 to 8 grand, give or take, and probably even more than that.
Yeah.
Like top end cars, but yeah.
Did you see that white Bentley that he had on there? That was, someone else had wrapped it and it was all peeling off.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a job.
Yeah.
What colour would you have, though, Gaz?
Hmm?
What colour wrap would you have?
This colour. Shark blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have the Cookie Monster on the bonnet?
No. I'd have my farm shop logo.
Oh, well, advertising, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't being funny there because I did see you were like when you stretched, you had the Cookie Monster on your.
Yeah.
So
I would have a dark blue wrap with a patterned clear with a slightly different colour blue with a clear wrap over the top of it. You know, like a paisley wrap or something.
Yeah, I know.
But not paisley. It wouldn't be as busy as that. But I'd probably have like little sharks or something.
Like cam shirt.
In shark blue. Yeah.
That'd be bad. I think I'd go with the chrome red.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. That would be cheap.
Roger Wheeler.
Gary and Steve are wearing the same kind of t-shirts.
Uh-huh.
I
You've got blue.
It's not Gary, it's Gaz.
Gaz, I know it. Gaz. I always pronounce it. I always say the proper name normally, but yeah, Gaz. It is Gary, your legal name, but Gaz, your YouTube name.
Just call me Sir, Shan, all right?
I think you should put it there, Sir Father Steve.
Well,
Dino Steve.
Anyway.
The first is literally the first.
First ever.
The creator. There you go.
Creator of the world.
Paul gone off for a break like me.
Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go off now. But thanks for the chat. Thanks for having me, Cam.
No problem, bro. Thanks for joining.
Well, Sammy.
Nice to have you, bro.
Thank you.
See you later, Sammy.
See you,
Take
mate.
care,
Have
bro.
a good night.
All the best.
Have a good
You
night.
too.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Good night.
Got a question for Gaz.
What car am I doing for midweek? It'll be the Cayman T and probably a Mini Cooper. I haven't been midweek yet. I haven't played any tickets. I'm waiting for because I'm thinking I'm going to win Dream Car. I don't need to do midweek.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So it's-
Cayman T and a Mini. Any of the Minis.
Yeah. How's it going, Tony? Hope you're good.
Hello, Tony Walsh. Hello, buddy.
I've changed my name.
Where are
How's
you?
it going, bro? Riz.
Can't
We should do Windows.
see your name. Creator
Huh?
of the world. Yeah, that's more better. Just stick to that now.
Yeah,
Steve.
of the world.
Yeah.
Creator of the world. Bible
You see what Abu's put on about me? Last comment.
Lindsay Rose is back. Yeah, she's back.
What's up with him? Oh, man.
He knows the situation. He knows the score.
Yeah.
There's just a question from Dr. Quinn saying, could you have a quick look at the coordinates in the photo again? I think he might have joined in a bit late.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just share it quickly. So that's the cluster, and we went right in the middle as usual. And the coordinate is the average coordinate 12, 10, 7, 4, 2. That is the coordinate. I'll put it on again anyway.
It's not far from the first average, I think.
I can't remember which one it was, actually. That was a good point.
Yeah, we forgot about the first average.
Let me just have a look. I'm sure I've done a Photoshop of it.
I'm sure it's 740 somewhere.
It was 1261, 744. That was our first.
700. Yeah, 700. I knew it was similar to that one.
We're the same height, but we moved a bit more to the left. That's a good sign. I like it. But I think it's more to the left, even more to the left.
But do you reckon it's going to be high, or the judges will go high, or 600 mark is okay?
I got Jenna here.
His fitters.
Handsome.
His fitters 3F.
What
CDE.
Hard work. Builder. Hard work.
He eats cement.
It's hard graft, but especially in this.
If only that was true. If only that was, Jenna, really.
Has anyone ever played Good Life competitions?
Roger goes like, "Don't worry, I'll go high."
Good Life. I've seen these on Facebook and all these. There's so many, but I don't know if they're real or not.
I got a message telling me that I won.
Oh,
no way, Steve.
So many.
What a PM message.
Rented it.
What we won?
What
we won?
Yeah, it's a scam, mate. It's a scam. I had one.
Yes.
Because all they put on
it, bank details.
They put 2021 after it.
Yeah.
They probably ask for your bank details and all that. It's just silly, these spams you get, scams and all these.
You have to pay that first £500 Nexus fee to get access to the winner of your dream car.
No, you need to pay the fee, to get your release of your check.
You can pay by Bitcoin.
Lily Rose is asking a question.
That was,
how many was it?
58.
58.
No, 38. 38.
38 coordinates.
Yeah, not many.
Down.
Lily Rose, we've missed you. Where have you been?
Brown Abouche.
Is she on the WhatsApp group at all?
I don't know. I'm sure she is, because there's I don't know, there is one song called Joe D. She looks familiar to Lily Rose, because her profile picture of her own self. I'm sure this is her.
Is that Lily Rose putting her picture though?
Lily Rose?
Yeah.
I never.
Is that her picture?
I'm sure she's on the WhatsApp group, and Abu. They're both on it, because I've not really heard of Abu about.
Abu was there, but he probably left.
You could always mute your notifications if you bing, bing, bing all the time.
Nah, I remember Abu posted that video.
Which one was it?
Oh,
that killing one.
Yeah.
The accident. No, that was awful. I don't want to imagine that again.
Yeah, the guy jumping off the roof into the pool.
Oh, I have not joined it. Okay, there must have been some other Abu then. Sorry, Abu. There was a guy called Abu. I thought that was you.
Abu and Lily Rose, you should join that group. It's good.
Yeah, start your Love Island there.
Yeah, it's a good laugh. That WhatsApp group is really laugh. It does you day.
Got one of the brothers here. Look, he's finally seen sense, like you all will one day. That's it, mate.
I'm
Can't go far wrong.
I'm interested. I'm interested in the pickup trucks rather than the van. Like the van is a van, in
You mean like the Ford Rangers? I've driven them.
not
when
the
I used to
Ranger
deliver.
Raptor. Yeah, the Ranger, but the Raptor, not the.
I love the Ranger. I love the Ranger. The
What do you think?
automatic.
That deranged is quite good as well. The Mercedes deranged looks quite animal.
Yeah.
What that?
I mean, there's a good cash alternative on that, so there must be pretty highly spec'd.
Yeah.
No, the Mercedes deranged.
Yeah, they're a beast of a vehicle, aren't they?
Yeah.
You get the vehicle, it goes to like a supplier, isn't it? And they do the add-on. Like abs and so forth.
I mean, those Raptors with all the there's a company that bling them up, and I think it is MSRT, and they bling them up, and they look unbelievable. They jack them up, they put flared arches on them, and all the bonnet scoops. Yeah, they're big anyway, but
yeah, Raptors.
But does my
I didn't drive a Raptor, but I drove the Rangers.
We're on there.
Rangers. Yeah, Rangers not bad. It looks good as it is. Imagine Raptor like double the price from the Ranger. Pretty much same thing, but a little bit better looking with the grills and all that.
Do you remember? You know, I was like I said, guys. I used to deliver cars. I used to go to army bases and deliver these Ford Galaxy because all the army bases around the UK, they all had that contract with Ford Galaxy, and I used to deliver a lot of Ford Galaxy. With that, they used to have trackers in there. You know, when I went to deliver them. So I've been to all over. I've been down south. I can't remember the names of the camps, but I've been quite a few army bases. Up north, Carrick. I don't know if you ever heard of that. There were loads of deliveries there. We used to deliver a lot of Ford Galaxy to them, but they used to have trackers. Obviously, being an army personnel, you know, they have to have trackers on to track them where they are.
Yeah,
I used to deliver Ford Galaxies. I remember them, the trackers. And like you say, the Ford Rangers, I've delivered quite a few to building sites. A lot of the building sites used to have them, like the managers or someone, the engineers. They used to have the Rangers. So they're quite fast. Quite fast.
Nah, they're not fast. They're sluggish, man.
It depends how you drive them.
What do you mean? Automatic car, like how can you drive them? Put your foot down all the way. That's all you do. Put it on sport mode, and that's it.
I used to like the automatics on the motorways, the long
even
journeys.
Though the ones that I've driven, they were like 3.2 liter. Even they're slow as anything. Proper slow.
They're heavy though, aren't they? They're so heavy.
They're heavy on diesel, yeah.
And the new ones are like 2 liter.
Curbside weight on them are just so heavy. They're like 2.5 ton in weight.
Yeah.
They've got to be heavy because they're good for towing, see, and all that. But
towing, because they used to have a tow bar at the end of them. You know,
they ain't no good for me though. What I got to carry so much kit.
Yeah, your thing's different, isn't it? You need a van, like, you know, for your stuff.
Yeah, mattress.
Paul, you know, so you probably have your own tools inside, you know, inside your van then. Yeah, no tools left overnight. If people are watching, don't worry. Paul's very on sharp on that. You take your tools out.
A lot of them leave on site. With the vaccination centres we're doing, because the security so high on them, we turn up.
So you're okay, yeah, because
what you do if you first day there, you got to unload all your kit into a big steel storage container, and then you have to fill out a piece of paper with what you're leaving there, and you hand that to the security guard, and he puts a barcode on it and scans it. And you're not allowed to remove any of it until you leave site. Because one of the lads, he was off sick for a couple of days, not with COVID, but food poisoning. And we ended up finishing the job, and they moved off site, and they took all his kit with them. They left it in a container, and moved it all with him. And he then had to drive 120 miles to the next site just to go and pick his kit up. They wouldn't.
Guys, we need 19 likes to reach 100. Just 19. We can do that, guys.
Just to reply to Marcus Jr., yes, I've just played my last 2 tickets. So that's 20 tickets that I've done now. So yeah, I've played my ticket, buddy.
don't know how many
Gareth Koza, Catterick. Yes, that's the one. There was Catterick Garrison, and there was a Catterick one. I remember. Up towards you're going past Newcastle that way.
Has anyone else split the tickets?
Huh?
Got
Has anyone else
BOTB.
split?
No, I'm not
I
playing
didn't
any.
play any. I didn't play
I've only
any.
played my free ticket because obviously you have to play that when you play midweek.
I've played tickets, but I haven't checked out yet.
Paul?
Yeah, I've done my 20 tickets. That's my
I was gonna
limit.
tell you, Bob, you're good.
I think I'm going to win. Literally, as we were just talking, there was a BOTB advert.
Advert, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it on TV?
Yeah, because I'm watching. What channel is it? Yeah, I'm watching. Well, I'm not watching. Obviously, it's just in the background. It's on mute. But Bad Boys for Life, 403 Sky, and literally that it's not you. They don't usually do ads on there, but obviously, when I'm watching,
I watched it twice in cinema. Because I had the unlimited Cineworld Unlimited.
Are you playing that special coordinate still on the midweek?
Which one?
633, Dean.
Oh yeah,
Is it
doing
633?
20.
I played that last night.
It was 2009.
You should play it on the Dream car as well.
No, that would be too far.
I checked it last night when you said that, and it's way off. It's literally way past.
It's right side, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
Which one? The 200963 or something?
Yeah, I've done it on the midweek, but I haven't done it on the Dream car.
VIP one.
I think midweek will be okay with that one.
Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, well, we're all going to be winners one day. Thank you for that comment.
Yeah, and I'm good, mate. Mr. Dude, please stay safe. We need all the top lads continue contributing from this live stream. I'm hoping that after next week, the contracts ease off a little bit. I think they're pretty much well there now, certainly with the vaccine centres. So hopefully I should get back to a bit of normality.
Yeah.
Paul, you know, in these vaccine centres you building up, is it going to be controlled by the army?
No, well, some of them are the big ones, the real big ones. We did a big one at Taunton, and the army were there.
Yeah, Taunton.
We did one in Plymouth, and the army were involved down there. And we've done some small ones, little satellite ones in sports centres and that. But they weren't there. But the police have been around because they've had a few anti-vaccine protesters turning up.
Oh, people protesting against the vaccine, you mean?
Yeah.
You're going to have all that. You're going to get these anti-protesters coming.
None matter.
Yeah. But hopefully, if they're getting these vaccine centres open, and hopefully 1 in 10 people are getting vaccinated. That's the figures have been checked out today on the news. 1 in 10 adults have been vaccinated. So it's a start, isn't it?
They're 450,000 a day now. They're doing.
Yeah. So nearly 500,000. Nearly 500,000.
Is it just elderly people like they're doing at the moment? Or just
they're coming down onto one of my cousin. He's a key worker. Obviously, he works for the NHS, and he just rang me earlier, and he said his arm feels a bit sore, but he's all right. He got vaccinated, and he said he feels fine. It's just obviously whenever you get a jab, you're gonna have that bit of soreness, like a bit of heavy arm. So nothing major, but he's been vaccinated. So he's only, I think he's 32.
Did you see that thing on WhatsApp the other day? And that guy is saying when you have that test with the swabs with the so-called cotton wool, when they put it they were saying that's not cotton wool. It's like nano, whatever it was. Some nano. Yeah. When they put it up your nose and down your throat, it's actually, it's just
nanobots.
Yeah, that's it. Nanobots. Yeah, it's like conspiracy.
Reprogramming your brain.
Yeah,
there's loads of it around now, isn't there? Conspiracy theory.
I think as long as you wear,
that's not helping, guys.
Yeah, tinfoil hat.
Wear your tinfoil hat when you have your injection, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's
like that film thingy done, wasn't it? Mel Gibson and River Phoenix.
Yeah, not the gravy. Not the gravy. It's a good film. I like that film.
What do you think about Colin's comment, guys? He's talking about.
I always double up, always.
Yeah, double up, triple up.
And what I do on a cluster now, I actually don't go right next to each other. I do double up, then I'll leave 1 pixel, then another double up, then leave 1 pixel.
Yeah, that's what I do. But is it 2 lots of ticket? Do you think you should play like target 2 different areas?
Yeah, break it.
Yeah.
I mean, someone put a comment. If you were playing 75 tickets, is it a good idea to do 3 lots of 25? Well, it probably is, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, you could go left, middle, and right, but obviously kind of a.
If you're unsure,
the ball.
If you can get generally, I mean, I've said it before. Generally, if you get the X or the Y, where it's pretty obvious, pretty spot on, height or the width, right? But you're unsure, or like you say, whether to go slightly left or slightly right, up, down a little bit. That's the time to do that, isn't it? To play 3 lots of. Or if you're just doing 30 tickets, 3 lots of 10 or 3 lots of 5, whatever your budget is. But it makes sense to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Double up then.
If you just done like, just say 600, 600, then you've done 600, 601, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, because it's literally just 1 pixel away from your original. That's why I always do one there, then I do 3 up, 3 right of it, 3 down of it, 3 left of it.
Yeah.
So
you should do it like this. You've done like example 900, 600, 900, 601, 900, 602, and then go 901, 601. It's like that, you know. That way it works better, I think.
I mean, there's no guaranteed way of doing it, but obviously bigger the spread.
So you do 600 and then check out. Can you do that corner again?
Duplicate.
Yeah, you can.
You cannot do the same coordinate twice because you will be refunded.
You'll be void. That ticket will be void.
Yeah, but you can buy them.
You can
refund, you can go for that. You can pick that, but you get refunded later.
Because every time you play a separate game, it's a separate contract. Because when you tick, the box at the end, that's
terms and conditions.
Yeah, that's you signing that contract. Now, whether you've played exactly the same ticket really is irrelevant because BOTB, I've not seen it in their terms and conditions, but in theory, in a court of law, unless they've written it somewhere and a duplicate ticket is void, they would have to honour that because, like I say, you tick the terms and conditions box every time you play a separate game, even if it's on the same week and the same picture. Yeah. That's what you're doing. You're signing a contract. You're agreeing to a contract.
Yeah, definitely.
With it.
If you do 1 lot of corners, then check out, then go back and do another, say, 10 tickets.
Yeah.
You just check which ones you've done so you don't do that same corner again, don't you?
You have got the opportunity to look at your tickets from your previous game, haven't you? So you can check.
You can note it down.
You can see how it looks. You know how sometimes when you pay for your ticket and it doesn't look right after, you can adjust it later. And another advantage of doing a lot of checkout, that you can keep sharing those orders and you can have more chance of winning that £100 or £500, something like that. Never won that though. But
£100 credit.
Yeah. If you share it keep sharing on Facebook.
I don't do that, otherwise my missus will know what I've spent.
Yeah.
And you do a couple of tickets and then do it that way.
Where's Sammy gone? I've only just noticed he's gone.
Oh no, he said he just went off.
Say goodbye.
Oh, okay. Right.
You went to powder your nose, Paul, that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Mr. Diffie.
You have no copies watching when you say that, Paul.
Eh?
As long as there's no copies that are watching us when you say that.
No, they're not. They've just been a bit of sarcasm.
I know, I'm joking.
There's a message for Marcus Jr.
He's gonna put.
Oh, what do you mean that one?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I've seen the documentary.
I started watching one.
Yeah, Dean, do it again. Do it now.
Yeah, I've just put it up there. I think there's a bit of a delay from when it does it.
No, me and you pressed at the same time, so you just put it on and I took it off, basically.
All right. Okay.
You do it now.
Right. Okay. Did it come up?
Yeah, just click once.
Yeah, I've done it. Did it come up now? Because it's saying hi to me now. Oh, right. Let's do it again. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Have you guys seen
There
the
is.
movie?
There is.
I saw one.
Where is the movie relevant to the group?
I started watching one that was it's a full length film on YouTube, and it's about COVID, but it turns out that it's a Russian zombie virus. Yeah, I watched about 10 minutes of it. Let's get on in there.
Freaky.
I know. Yeah, it does.
Years ago or something.
I mean, without boring people, I mean, we've had a conversation with a virologist down at one of the sites where we were working, and I don't know if they're gagged or not, because I said a similar sort of thing to him. I said, "Is this vaccine almost like an antidote? Like, if someone gets bit by a snake, there's an antidote, isn't there? So is this like an antidote?" And he said to me, he said, "I can understand why people would think that because it was so quick." But he basically said to me that they had
two different things.
Yeah, but they actually invented this vaccine for a flu, which is what COVID is, 20 years ago. But they've never had the funding to do it, to back it. They've got vaccines, as everybody knows, for the common flu. But the COVID or the SARS and that, they never had an international worldwide funding for it to push it through. So you've got to remember, like countries throughout the world, especially us, have chucked billions and billions of pounds into it. They've got state-of-the-art equipment and technology, facilities, purpose-built. And that's the reason why they've manufactured it. But it's not what they call a wet virus. It's like a genetic one where it attacks a part of the cell that is attacked by the COVID virus. So it basically covers your cell in like a protein, and the COVID virus sticks to it, and it can't go any further.
Yeah.
But with flu vaccines, you get now it's actually a tiny dose of that flu, and it builds up your antibodies. This isn't like that.
Yeah.
But they've just modified it for this strain of COVID, and you probably hear on the news there's different strains of it and all the rest of it. They can tweak it.
They have to now, don't they?
But when I asked the guy that question, that virologist, he said, "I totally understand why people would think that logically, because it's 12 months ago there wasn't a vaccine for it, but there was the DNA of a vaccine for it.
Yeah,
but it was never developed because, like I said, there was never that vast amount of funding for it." And I said, "Could the same thing happen again?" And he said, "Yeah,
absolutely." They do it after something's happened. They should be doing it before it happens, because then
they've been aware that this could happen for years. And a lot of Asian countries like Taiwan and that, they've actually been prepared for it. They're well ahead of countries like us. I mean, Taiwan, they've had 7 deaths. What they did straight away is they just shut all their borders and they quarantined themselves as a country. Didn't let anyone in, didn't let anyone out. They've had 7 deaths.
Cleaned it all sorts.
New Zealand, New Zealand are the same.
Yeah.
I mean, we're an island, and we're one of the last people to do anything about it. And he's on about doing it now, isn't he? But I don't think he will, because they're scared of the money losing. I mean, Heathrow was up the other day, wasn't it?
I mean, it's a difficult job, isn't it? I wouldn't want that job. I wouldn't want his job, Boris's job. No. Whoever was in Prime Minister, I mean, what a shit job that is, trying to balance people's lives with the economy and everything else. It's just shit, isn't it?
Well, my mate's a pilot in Heathrow, and he said last week it's been busy as hell down there because people are just trying to get away before they do anything else about the border. Because he's not regulating the borders for both ways. He should have done that 12 months ago, not now.
Yeah, exactly. Just to answer Colin Davo's thingy, obviously we're not doing anything wrong, buddy, from your comment. It's the judges.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, we as a group are literally all in the same area. So it's not we're doing something wrong, it's judges.
By the way, for
Colin
Dida,
Davo, is he a City fan?
You can message me on Instagram. That's the link. Just search for kamz.official. And those who haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure go ahead and follow me.
Colin Davo, are you a City fan?
Yeah, he is. He's a big fan of Man City. Yeah.
He never told me that. I am as well, but he never mentioned.
Did he come on live before, haven't he, Cam?
I don't think he's come.
Colin Davo, he's been on your, was it last year?
Yeah. Before.
That was yeah.
I've heard of him before.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a kind of thing where he does like a cluster, but he does a diamond shape. That's how I remember. As soon as I saw that, that's how I remembered him.
Yeah.
It's not us, Colin. It's the judges. So.
And that film, Paul, is called Contagion.
Oh yeah, I do you know, I saw that a few years ago. Actually, it's been around for a while. That film.
10 years it was filmed. Yeah,
but that's the film that
yeah, it's just almost happened as it is now.
It's almost like they saw into the future.
Yeah,
when they made that film.
I watched Cinema with Bill Gates about 5 years ago, and he was warning the world that this was going to happen 5 years ago. And he went right through a contingency plan, and he said it would cost 21 trillion to put this into place, so that, you know, I mean, for this event, basically, it's there on the internet, it's on YouTube, and he basically says exactly what's happened.
Well, when this first came out a year ago, one of the people that does the thing with Boris said that in the UK we had nothing to worry about. He's there now saying, "Oh, we have to do this, we have to do that." So he's turned around and said, "Oh yeah, now it's a scary thing." But when it first came out, oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, it was.
It's happening over here.
I'm a massive Blue fan as well, mate.
It's their job not to panic the people.
Yeah,
that's why. That's the reason I said it. If we said that, it would have been even worse than what it was. Like everybody just going getting bloody rice and toilet rolls and crap like that. You literally probably had people getting bins and going in, breaking in, and like they done in America. You know, when they done that old raiding, it would have been like that. I reckon.
You mean like Dean? You mean like they did in medical looting?
Yeah, literally just breaking into stores.
It's making people insane. This, you know, when they do these things.
Jobs, because obviously they're burning it down and stuff like that. So,
crazy.
It's crazy. So that's what you done.
Yeah.
So,
I think nowadays people do see the news and they do take the wrong idea, blame Boris for everything. No one's been in this situation before, so he can't say what to do and what not to do. He's been told by his advisors and all that sort of stuff. But
he's going on
afterwards, like the school.
Yeah, Steve, he's not scientifically educated. He's going on the advice of the scientific, you know, the Patrick Wallance and the other person. He's going on their advice. So
he's more brainy than bloody Trump was. Remember when Trump said, "Right, to get rid of it, to put disinfectant and inject it into yourself."
Yeah, bleach. He's been. It's just childish. That's just being stupid, really. But you've got to. It's a serious thing, this, and you know they saying things like that, put bleach in you. It's just, don't understand with that.
Colin Colin Davo, sorry guys, just wanted to reply to him before it pops up. I didn't take it the wrong way, but I'm not saying that we done something wrong or anything like that. It's just, I didn't take it the wrong way. No worries, don't worry, David. Colin Davo. Just the situations, just when it first began, panicking, and I literally, you see like OA pensioners like trying to get food and everything, and people were just like running past them and grabbing the last things before they can have anything. And,
pushing them out the way, just being inconsiderate, really. You know, let everyone pick one each. You know, if there's 10 toilet-roll bundles there, there's 10 people. Let everyone pick one each. Why would you go and pick 3 and not let the others pick?
I didn't see the logic in it. I really didn't.
Yeah, don't see the logic in it.
Like toilet paper, what's that going to do? It'd be more like food-wise and stuff like that.
Toilet paper, I can understand, because they're saying that about sneezing and throwing it away, it's cheaper to get a toilet roll than a box of tissues. So
I can understand.
But the shops didn't help by not doing anything about it.
And they didn't make it themselves by putting the prices of up, so especially like corner shops and stuff like that, putting toilet rolls from like £4.99 to like £10.99. Then they had your hand sanitizer £2.99 and £9. That's just
increasing the prices. That was just so stupid what they do. You know, like I remember some corner shops and all that, like other big stores. Mostly it was independent shops, like you say, in the corner shops and all them. Most of them were putting prices up. They were taking advantage of people's vulnerability there.
But you did get people recording it on phone saying, "How much is this?" And they're saying, "Oh, it's £10." And then they said, "Oh, I came in here before this happened, and it was like £2.99 or anything like that." Then they go and see these people, and then they have the shops closed down because they're overcharging.
Funny enough, I seen a clip on Facebook where there's like 10 people walking to a big, I think it was like a mini market or something, and 10 people walking in and going to the manager and saying, "Why have you raised the prices of rice and flour and all this stuff?"
Yeah. Even Magic. I hope you're all right, mate.
Hey, Magic. I know we won Cheltenham Town at the end. And I think Colin David said, yes, massive blue. Yeah, I'm a massive blue fan as well, Colin David. Are you from Manchester?
Mad for it. Mint.
Mad for it. Dean, the Mancunian way to say it is mad for it.
Mad for it.
Liam Gallagher used to say that all the time.
Come on, we need 10 more thumbs up, guys. 10 more thumbs up.
That's why we're staying on this late. We always stay on late for the audience.
I think Sean and Baz are my favourite Mancunians.
Sean Ryder?
Yeah, and Baz.
Of the of the Happy Mondays?
Yeah.
Happy Mondays, yeah.
Have you seen them on Gogglebox?
No, I've not seen them.
Oh, mate, you want to watch them on Gogglebox? They're class act, they are. Really class.
Sean Ryder's put a lot of weight on over the years.
He's been ill.
Remember that song? What was that?
Well, that's what happens when you come off the old.
He was on
Boy George, wasn't it? Because he was like skinny. Then obviously he stopped.
Lost his hair.
A lot of weight on.
Lost his hair. Yeah, he lost his hair as well.
I don't know what's wrong with Sean Ryder, but he was really ill. I think it's fairly recently. I don't know what the problem was. I don't think it was COVID related. I think it was something else.
Yeah.
But...
So you probably, I know you're older than me, so you probably listen to a lot of the 80s, you know, like the Manchester bands.
Yeah.
Stone Roses, whatever. Yeah.
Stone Roses. Ian Brown went to Altrincham Grammar School. I don't know where that is.
Oasis, wasn't it?
Oasis. Oasis when I was growing up in the 90s, that was Oasis. They were the band.
I saw them live in
Nebworth, 1996.
Yeah.
1996 was it?
Yep.
He had the blue. He had the white long jumper on. Do you remember? And he had shades on.
I know it was there for a long time.
I know it Steve, I know it. I followed them everywhere, me.
Because it was them and Blur, wasn't it? Trying to fight over
Yeah.
Circle.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
I'm going. I mean, they were good as well. You know, no disrespect to them, but they were a good band as well. But I was more into Oasis.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money on Oasis, me, over the years, buying stuff and T-shirts, memorabilia, going, you know, watching them quite a few places. They played at Glastonbury as well.
That's
Yeah.
kind
But
of isn't it?
yeah, but Nebworth was the best one they ever did. There were a lot of people.
What was the worst concert you've been to? As in, too embarrassed to tell anybody?
Me?
Too embarrassed to tell anybody.
Yeah.
Gareth, is that the kick? The football? Oh, that's
Tell
amazing.
you what. Well, I did see Take That. Well,
I got a worse one on that. I ain't gonna tell you.
is it? Is it all right?
yes.
Really, deep down, is it all right?
Glossip, yeah. I know what that
Did you
is.
go on your own though, or with
I know what Gaz is going to say. He's going to say Little Mix,
That's
then he's-
amazing, man.
and then he's going to use the excuse that he took his daughter there.
I went on my own.
What, to
To
Little
some-
Mix?
No, not to Little Mix.
Come on, guys, you've got to tell us now.
Who was it?
I went to a concert in 1989, and it was called Into Summer, and it was at Wembley, and it was a whole day, and it was Pat Sharp introducing it, and it was
Oh yeah.
Salt and Pepper, Betty Boo, you know, all the acts that were around at the time, and the main event was Bros.
Ross, yeah, the twins. The
Yeah.
twins.
Yeah.
Let me share something in here, guys. It's from Gareth there. Look at his skills.
Is that Gareth?
Again. Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know that's gonna go. The goalkeeper.
That's a proper Beckham kick, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it? He's
Roberto Carlos.
it's a knuckle
Well,
shot. Isn't it?
yeah, he did one like that.
Roberto
What did
Carlos,
they
that
call
was
it?
an insane one, man. The way Roberto Carlos.
What did they call it? The Roberto Carlos free kick. They called it something. I can't remember, but I don't
It
even
was,
know.
yeah. Something
Yeah,
kicking.
that's cool.
It was against
Earth
France.
kick.
wasn't it?
Earth kick.
Yeah, it
or
was.
something,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
You know how he done that though? You
Amazing
know how he
skill.
done that? You know the ball. Obviously, you've got the valve where you
Deserve
pump it
the
up.
love, Gareth.
What he does, he had the ball, and where the valve is where you pump the ball up, he has that
His
fake
army.
facing it, and then he does a knuckle shot, and that's why
That's,
it went out
that's
wide.
paintball.
Hmm.
Is that paintball? Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a paintball. Yeah, I've been to them
Gareth
places.
Cox is the guy that was on Instagram that agreed with me the other day.
Yeah.
Even
Have you seen that video on YouTube of David Beckham when he's on the beach and he kicks the ball into the bins, the 3 bins that are miles away?
yes.
Yeah.
Have
In
you
the
seen that?
beach. Yeah, in the beach. Somewhere in the beach
Yes.
somewhere.
3 bins.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
And he was barefoot as well.
Yeah, but is it true though?
He's quality. That's why I've got these tattoos, because obviously he's got the loved one and the bird and all that lot.
Shani, how come you not sleep?
You know the one on the back of his
I
neck?
go to bed late now. I'll get up.
Mission successful. He's not sleeping.
I'm not
that
like
late.
this. I'm not like this now. Last
The
time
one
he
that
said,
he's got on the back of his
woke me
neck, I've got on my back.
Yeah, I've got.
I get up
Similar
late
one.
in the morning now, so I'm all right to go to bed late. Because kids are not in school, so I go to bed late.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bro.
What is that, Dean?
That's Beckham.
That's the wing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beckham's funny enough, he played for United for a long time, but he's originally from down south, from East London, West Ham.
He used to play for Petersburg or something like that, or whatever it was called.
He's from East London, I think.
Yeah.
Did you have your dinner, Ronaldo? Your mic's
what?
mute. You go for dinner?
Or powder your nose.
Hey, he doesn't.
Yeah. We can say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Talcum
why
powder.
not? We all have our breaks. We all have our
Johnson's
breaks.
baby powder.
Yeah, got to use that baby powder to Keep it silky smooth skin, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You like Cocoa Pepsi, Ronaldo?
Yeah, that tattoo on my back was a 7-hour sitting. That was.
7
That
hours.
tattoo on my back. Yeah, literally, I fell asleep, but the guy thought I actually passed out. But I said no. I said I'm just bored. I just go to sleep. So I was lucky that he didn't like a couple of balls on my back or something like that. But done a good job. Only cost me 150 quid.
Dim just sent someone on Patreon's WhatsApp saying, "Is there a technical bug on the app?" So,
which app?
The BOTB app. I'm just looking at it now. Dim.
Probably messing about because he's done a bug.
He's saying getting one ticket on Dream Car gives me 10 plus car pricing.
No, it's because he's done more than 10 tickets.
Oh, yes, previously.
Obviously, he does a bit of a discount. If you've done more than 10...
Yeah, it does give you, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bug. It's just when you do over 10...
probably played 10 tickets already and checked out.
Yeah,
that's why. As soon as you buy one ticket, you get that discount.
Yeah.
Even if you buy one ticket, sorry.
Yeah, it must be that because he probably didn't realize that.
Or if you previously bought, say, 5 and you buy 5 now, it'll on the new ones it'll do the.
I will still do that, yeah.
The 10 pricing, yeah.
Nothing to worry about, mate. It literally gives you a little bit of discount every time you go over 10.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Eventually, if you like deployed it to BOTB, oh, there's a bug where it does this, and then you just remove it.
Imagine emailing BOTB. Why am I getting discount?
Yeah, you're special.
Yeah, please stop.
You can take all my money.
Please stop messing with me.
Yeah.
I personally think Dean should get 50% off on his purchase from BOTB now, considering how many years he's been playing and all that.
Yeah, every year.
Anyone that playing for more than 10 years, they should get 50% discount, I think. Just to show some, love,
loyalty.
Loyalty,
yeah.
Because I don't play any other like competition, like car competitions or anything like that. I just play this one because I feel more like secure and like not ripped off, like from obviously these other ones where it's all computer generated.
Yeah.
And with this one, you gain some kind of credit back. With others, I don't think you'll get credit back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's the reason we played BOTB more, because at least each week you gain some back from them.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's another thing to look forward to, isn't it? If you don't win, how much credit you're going to get, or if
how much credit,
closest car or whatever.
Yeah.
Or how much credit you're not going to get back.
But yeah, you got that as well.
It's that buzz and that excitement on Tuesday afternoon, and then Friday afternoon. We're always looking forward to how much credit we got or have we won. So
Bro, I got
well.
playing at like bloody 5 a.m. in the morning. Someone rang me. Not that one, not the 4 a.m. call, before that. Like, I followed your average and lost 15 rupees. That means 15p.
Pay, yeah.
15p. That means it was doing quite good.
Their currency.
Runner up. I was like in zone 1 all the time. I was like, 15 rupees, bro. What are you on about? Oh man.
I don't know why you don't turn your phone off, mate, when you go to bed.
I can't.
I turn mine off, Paul.
I'm not being on. My phone is like my oxygen. It has to be on all the time.
Turn it off on Tuesday and leave it off all day.
Your phone stays on, Cam,
I go
24
toilet,
hours.
I take my phone. I wherever I go, I take my phone. I take a shower. I don't need that. I still take my phone.
Colin David, what did you think about the game tonight, Shani? I mean, all hats off to Tottenham. They gave us a game, and luckily enough, at the end, we knew we would come back and win.
Oh, listen to him. We knew we were going to come back. You were shooting yourself 80 minutes.
I was planning. I did, to be honest, on the WhatsApp, I did say I can't sit still. I was really,
that second goal that they scored, that was offside.
It was offside, yes.
Yeah.
The second was
lucky,
offside.
you were lucky that they didn't have VAR.
Yeah.
From a Man City fan to another Man City fan. You got some company now, Shan.
Colin Devil. That's good, yeah. No, but I think we need to play next round is Swansea, so we need to play a bit of stronger side. I mean, earlier Dean was talking to me on WhatsApp. He's saying it doesn't matter what if it's a wooden spoon cup or if it's, you know, you've got to play strong squad, you know.
Yeah, because Arsenal we've done exactly the same as Liverpool. We've done a Liverpool. We underestimated Southampton. We didn't play Tierney. Didn't play Tierney, didn't play Rowe. Lacazette was on the bench and Aubameyang was out because of family reasons. But never underestimate any team. Doesn't matter who you are, how good you are, or how low they are. Obviously, you had a Division 2 team today. So you just don't underestimate teams. And that's what really you're strong, especially FA Cup. Obviously, we were the previous holders of it. And obviously, I don't think we're going to get higher. I don't think we're going to get any higher than 5th. So you always just play your full squad out. Plus, we haven't. When Rowe plays, I think every time Rowe has played, I don't think we've lost a game. So
it's like that. It's like our keeper. I mean, Colin Dale, the keeper we have, Stefan. Since he's been playing, he hasn't lost a match. So. You know, he plays in the cups mostly, so But you've got to take these cup competitions seriously. What's the point entering them if you're going to play your, your academy or your youngsters? You know.
Well, that's what I mean. Because obviously, when Liverpool played, you had Firmino and Salah come on the 57th minute, and we were kind of the same when we done 3 subs because we had 3 subs, but they were put on the 58th minute. But obviously, we didn't turn it around. It didn't equalise to do like extra time or anything like that. So,
but Pep, you could see Pep takes this competition seriously because why did he? When we were 1-0 down, there's 74 minutes gone. He started bringing on 2 players on. That made the difference because he knew he's really he takes these cup competitions seriously. Like even the Carabao Cup, people used to say that's just a wooden spoon cup, but it isn't. We love that cup because look how many times we've won it in a row.
Yeah. Shan, if you lost today, mate, you'd have got battered. If you'd have lost today, he'd have got battered for it. Absolutely.
Would have got a lot of...
So that's why he put the subs on. He was scared.
Yeah, definitely.
He could have got a lot of criticism for that.
It wasn't a tactical change.
I knew we'll come back. I knew we'll get a result because I knew we were not going to lose. Because when City, they're good at controlling the ball, they're good at holding possession. And when I knew when they're going to start holding that possession last 10, 15 minutes, I know we can do it. You know, that's City's.
I'll tell you what, Shan, if you were that good, why did it wait to 82 minutes to score against a team just below you?
Yeah, it's a big up lesson. Pep's going to go back on the training ground and he's going to work hard on it now. Next time we've got Swansea. We can't take Swansea lightly because they were in the Premiership not long ago. So we've got to take that.
He'll play the same as he did today against Swansea.
No,
because he knows he's got the squad behind him to bring on to change the plan. I mean, Cheltenham were never going to play 90 minutes flat out because they can't. Don't survive against teams against like City or anybody. You know what I mean? If Burnley or anyone down the bottom, then Cheltenham might have won, and it was fair enough. But the clash outshines in the end. But to see his face after Cheltenham scored, I cheered. I spilled my drink. That's why I put on you. What's the score? I was loving it because he looked like he was going to shit himself. He did.
Yeah, but
he was scared. You could see it in his face.
But if you look at it, guys, you know, people are criticizing Pep not winning the Champions League enough, and he's winning a lot of other trophies. But if you look at the if you look at the last century, Pep's won more trophies than anybody else. Doesn't matter if it's the FA Cup, it's a League Cup. You look at the trophy cabinet; he's won a lot of trophies.
But you'll never win
in 7 years. In 7 years, he won 21 trophies. So that's like average 3 trophies a year. That's good. It's good.
He still hasn't won the Golden Premiership, though, is he?
Why can't he win the Champions League then? in this
we've got a good chance when we got knocked out in the semi-final against Spurs. But it should have been a goal. That Sterling goal should have stood. That was our best chance. He's getting there. We're getting there. I'm sure this season we got a good chance. I'm sure Colin David will agree.
You won't win it this year, nor will we.
What do you reckon about your match tomorrow? I think Colin David did ask a question about. Do you think you could go?
I'm all right.
It's FA Cup. It's not a league game. It's not a league game. It's an FA Cup. How would your mentality be in a
I'm not
cup?
about it. If we lose, we lose. There's nothing you can do about it.
No.
True.
I'll still support tomorrow, Monday, or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, that's a passionate fan. Like me, I've been a passionate fan since '96 when I started Sporting City, and I remember playing Mansfield Town, Oxford United. I remember playing them. Wolves. We were losing 3-0 down. I think we were in Championship that time. We were losing 3-0 down, and I can't remember the manager now. He brings on, I think it was Alan Ball. He brought on Nigel Clough, and a fan came running out in frustration. And he went to Nigel Clough. And he held his arm across. What are you going to do with 3-0 down? There's nothing you can do. That was he saying to him. And I've seen the frustration, but City fans are the loyal fans. They've gone through like League 2, League 1. We've gone through the dark days. Obviously we've got a lot of money now, so we've still got them fans.
Paul, can you highlight that from Abu, please?
I'm going to get off, guys. All right.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
all right, mate.
Okay, buddy.
See you later, guys.
See you later, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Good night, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
See you, mate.
Cheers.
There you go, Sean.
Oh yeah, that's the that was
Exactly
I was related.
Yeah.
I was related to that question.
He knows that the Carabao Cup might as well just be called Man City Cup. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He only wins the ones like lower. Only the FA Cup's quite a good cup, but Champions League, I can't see him winning it next 2 years. I'll
getting there, but you can't underestimate it. Anybody could win the Champions League. It's not like years ago you used to say, "Oh, Real Madrid and Barcelona are going to keep winning it every year." But it's open now. I think Champions League is open. Any team are capable of winning it. I don't know if you agree with me there, guys, but I think any team capable of.
I think it will go back over in German sides this year again.
Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
The other team.
I think that's where it'll be going.
Just answer Roman's Oilia. So obviously the winner is contacted on the Tuesday and then on the Friday for midweek.
Unless it goes out of lockdown, then it'll change, won't it? Well, the winner gets told.
Yeah.
They're contacted the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't see 2 years, Shan.
What's that? Sorry. My daughter ran it on that.
I can't see winning it in 2 years. I'll be surprised, but I can't see it happening.
Yeah, first game was Main Road, Huddersfield Town. 10-1. Yeah, I remember that one. I mean, I was only a kid, but I've seen the facts. Yeah, 10-1.
It's only because the other team didn't turn up. Just score one for them.
They scored first, and then he went off after 8 minutes. And he got sent off. Because he can't score. If we win tomorrow, I'll be chuffed as hell. It's Old Trafford.
Yeah, that's why I think they were resting Firmino and Salah.
I hate Man
United. Are you playing at Old Trafford, or you are? Yeah.
I hate him with a passion. It's just brought up inside you. I don't like him.
I think we will win.
I've got to be careful.
I think we will win tomorrow.
Yeah, I really do. I think it's like a sense of
to be honest, I mean the run that we've been on has got to come to an end, right? We're just going on a bad run. That a lot of teams do it. You got to think of how many games we've played and the injuries that we've got. You know, certainly at the back. Look at it. I mean, our defence is decimated. Let's be honest. But I think tomorrow they're just going to step up again, which they always do against Man United. You know, and I think we'll end up winning tomorrow.
It's the FA Cup, so it might be a different approach by either team. Because if it was a league game, then maybe a different approach.
They want to beat them. Liverpool will want to beat Man United tomorrow, 100%. They're not going to mess around. They don't care whether it's the cup, league, or a friendly, whatever. They every time they step on that pitch at Old Trafford, they want to beat them.
Yeah, obviously you played them in the league, and
like I say, it's just a shame. If we hadn't lost Van Dijk this year, this wouldn't have been happening anyway. I mean, we've had James Milner in defence, and who's the other lad, the midfielder?
I mean,
do you know what I mean?
The problem is they haven't bought anyone to cover his. I mean, they've got a few people that have lined up for this month, which they're going to hopefully try and get. But it's what annoys me is the fact that ref that day Everton did what they did and Pickford did what he did, comes out and says, "Oh, it was a mistake. I should have sent him off." Why the hell are you saying that for? Why? I'm just going to make more fire against everybody else. You know, it was a joke, an absolute joke, and the amount of injuries we get because I still think people are jealous, and I'll stick to that. I don't care. You know, I mean, yes, we won it after 30 years. When was the last time Spurs won it? No one goes on about them. Just it was our year. Of course, every team thinks.
You know what? You know why they got Steve? Why they go on about Liverpool? Maybe because why not Spurs? No disrespect to Spurs.
I'm not being funny. I think everyone hates Spurs more than any other team. And obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I hate Spurs more than any other.
I don't hate Spurs. I mean, my dad was a Spurs fan, so I don't hate them. There's only two teams I hate. That's Everton and Man United. That's the only two I hate. Chelsea, Leicester. No.
I can see Spurs winning the FA Cup.
They were good cup side years back, and they were winning a lot of cups.
Had a couple of good seasons. Then obviously they're above us, like for the first time.
I mean, you think about their front three. You know, if they're all fit, obviously Bale, Kane, and Song, whatever.
Song.
As the front three. Son Min, as the front three. I mean, that's some strike force, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they're all fit and they're all on form, they could beat any team in the Premiership.
Yeah.
If they've got those three on form. I know it pains me to say it, but that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
And I think I could see him. I'm going to have a cheeky little fiver on him to win the FA Cup. I've just got a feeling because Mourinho, he's a cup specialist anyway. Mourinho.
Did you see that bet today though with Cheltenham and Man City? Somebody put a bet on. It was 750 to 1 for Cheltenham to score the first goal, and who was the guy that scored? May. The guy that actually scored first was May. It was 750 to 1, and somebody put a bet on it.
How much would they got back then?
I don't know how much it was, but yeah, somebody put a bet on it.
But it's like that time that Leicester were 5,000 to 1 to win the league.
The Premier League, yeah.
Putting a fiver on that, you would have been well chuffed.
Well, £250,000.
Yeah.
I think they got a good chance this year as well.
Leicester.
Yeah, third at the moment. Yeah.
Well,
Leicester. I know Vardy's out for a bit now, isn't he? He's had hernia surgery, isn't he? So he's out for a bit. But
with Leicester now, it's not like that kind of team like when they first won it, 5,000 to 1, 500 to 1. Sorry, but the team now, Leicester, is established top 5 side now in the Premier League.
Literally, there's only 2 points in it. Literally, Man United are on 40, Man City and Leicester are on 38 points each, but it's just goal difference for Man City. So it's four goals difference. So, like you say, Paul, Leicester could do it again. You never know, but
Brendan Rodgers is a quality manager. You got to give him that. He's a quality manager.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying that with Liverpool biased. He is because he got sacked from Liverpool, but he was unlucky with the Gerrard slip anyway that he didn't win the league that year. But he's still a quality manager. When he was at Swansea, look what he did at Swansea, bringing him up and
Celtic as well.
Yeah, and then he went to Celtic. Celtic though. Any one of us could manage them, and apart from this, generally they win the league, don't they? But he is a quality manager. And Jamie Vardy, Jamie Vardy's just a fucking legend, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got some
started off in non-league. Jamie Vardy started off in, I think, because he's from Sheffield. He played for some Stockbridge Steelers or something.
I don't know.
Non-league.
I don't know many teams in the Premier League that wouldn't take Jamie Vardy, even if he sat on a bench. Liverpool, I'd love him. I'd love him there.
Yeah.
Imagine bringing him off a bench.
The problem with Vardy, he's like a bottle of wine. He gets better with age.
Yeah.
He's
quality.
He's 37, isn't he?
Yeah, but in his youth, he was playing non-league, Paul, and he was working as well. He was working.
Best team.
He had a job. Where?
Chelsea's put that on there.
I think Lampard is on pressure. Pressure is mounting on him.
He is, yeah.
Pressure mounting on Frank Lampard, to be honest. You could see by his face expressions after each match, he doesn't know where he's going.
HSBC card number. Can we also see the security code, please, at the back?
He'll be... Lampard be gone by the end of the month, and I'll tell you why. They won't get rid of him before because a new manager will want to come in with the windows still open and buy players. So he'll be gone on the 1st of Feb. You watch.
Yeah.
So new manager hasn't got a window.
Why are they getting rid of Lampard, man? I don't understand.
They're ninth at the moment, Chelsea.
He's doing crap.
Yeah, they're ninth at the moment, Chelsea. So that's
You've got to remember, Abramovich isn't a passionate football lover. He's a businessman, isn't he?
Businessman, yeah. That's what I was going to say, Steve. Paul. What is he likes sacking manager for fun like Leeds did.
Done it before. He's got no loyalty. Look how he handled Mourinho, really. And others as well. They'll win the FA Cup and then get sacked. And
well, Vardy's 34.
34.
Last year's manager, what was it? Sarri? No, the year before. Who was it? Sarri, Mauricio Sarri. Just sacked him. Who else did they sack? The Everton manager.
Someone won the FA Cup, wasn't it?
Carlo Ancelotti. They sacked him as well.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
They used to laugh at City sacking managers. City have had 10 managers in 10 years. I know we had. We were looking for that stability. We didn't have it for a long time. I know the what's it called?
Sheikh Mansour is a businessman, isn't he? He's a businessman. No matter how much money they got, they're a business, aren't they?
Yeah.
They don't care about football. Most of these probably don't know football. They don't even probably watch it. But I know Sheikh Mansour, he does like watching football because he's always there. I've seen him in the stands watching football.
But do you not think though, with a lot of these owners who just got bottomless pits of money, isn't it all to do with my team's better than your team rather than anything else?
So yeah, it's all probably down to business minds as well. I've got a good business model here. My team's really doing good. But with City, they're buying a lot of different. The owners have got different sister clubs. We've got loads of little sister clubs now. Part of the City family.
Get all the Yankees on American football, basketball.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. Melbourne City, New York City. We've got these teams, Mumbai City.
That's how Lampard ended up playing for you because he actually didn't move to. He was only loaned to him off the MLS side that he signed for, but then was loaned back to Man City.
Yeah. He did well, in his last few seasons. He really played well for Lampard for us.
Yeah, but he's a quality player. Legend.
Yeah, he was a good defender. Yeah. He was good. For England, he was good. Lampard, not just alone at Chelsea. Started off at West Ham.
Chelsea was a legend, bro. It was good. What are you on about?
The problem with Lampard is because he is a legend for Chelsea. They think he's going to be a good manager. But
yeah,
it
Don't always work.
It doesn't always work. You might be a good
the
player.
good
You
player
might be a
not
world-class
necessarily
player.
has to be a good coach.
Coach.
Sometimes you see some player probably they're not as good, but they can be a brilliant coach. Do you know what I mean? That's how
Coach,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like Arsene Wenger, I don't think he played good football. I don't think he was in. He probably played in the lower leagues, but I think Dean knows that Arsene Wenger played in like lower divisions. But like you just said, Cam, he's not a good quality player, but he's a good manager, isn't it? It's like that. If you were a good world-class player, like Messi, for instance, or Cristiano Ronaldo, imagine they're coming to a club, managing a club. Do you reckon? Who knows? There might be good managers, but it's like that. There might not come good managers. But with Pep, he was a good player as well for Barcelona. Don't get me wrong. He was a defensive midfielder, and he was really good. He was a really good player as well, and he's become a good manager.
The problem with City is, though, Shan, that they've got the money behind them. If they didn't have that money, you wouldn't be there now. Same as Chelsea. Chelsea were nothing before Abramovich came along.
Yeah, but then you're going back to the 80s, Steve, Paul, when Liverpool were backed by the Moores family who owned Littlewoods. And they had the money there. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And United, I think United's, the owners before, they were, I think Martin Edwards or them, they were quite well off anyway. So they had money then. It's every club.
That's why teams want the people from the Middle East, because they've got the money behind them.
They got more money, yeah.
I mean,
No
Newcastle.
disrespect to anybody else, but they got more money.
Newcastle was trying to get the Sheikhs area, weren't they? Because it's money behind them.
Yeah, they were going from the Saudis from a takeover. They had more money than probably us.
I mean, we've got the two Americans, haven't we? That have got the
baseball
over there, baseball and that so forth.
Sports franchise, yeah.
That's
Middle East people, they don't know where to spend their money, and they're so rich.
Oh
yeah, it's boredom. It's literally boredom.
It's boredom, yeah, like Dean said. But I always said this, you know, even though I'm a football fan, they can come and spend millions, billions on clubs. Why don't they spend on some good cause out in the world where people are struggling?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm a passionate football fan, but when it comes to morals and all that, I always say this to myself: they should spend money towards looking at poor people, helping poor, you know, disadvantaged people. Why don't you put money towards them?
When you think about it, though, with these people who are mega, mega rich, right, to get global bragging rights, you've got to be able to say my team's better than your team. And like Sheikh Mansour can turn around to Abramovich and say, our team's better than your team. They're not worried about who's got the biggest boat or anything like that, because it's global bragging rights, because the Premier League is a global commodity. So these people, that's why they come to the Premier League, because they know they get put on the world stage. And if they can adopt a team and put it on the map, it's global bragging rights. And that's what they want, because it's the only thing that money can buy successfly, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's been proven.
Right, I'm gonna head off anyway.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off. My daughter's calling me. Come up.
All right, let's just end it here then.
I'm just going to answer me, myself, and I. The average was 12-10, 7-4-2. That's me, myself, and I. They just wanted to know what the average was.
Thanks, foreign dude.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give us some thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And consider joining the Patreon. Link is in the description below. You get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. on the VIP live stream. All right, guys.
Good night, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck.